energy
It's going
drink.
down. But I'm gonna let you go ahead and get it kicking off, bro. I'm gonna stop right there.
Yeah. That's
Thank you,
an
bro.
energy drink, man.
Love.
Welcome to the Tattoo Room Unfiltered. Today I got a young brother in here who's a master at his finances. He's gonna tell y'all how to get you some money, how to keep you some money, and how to make the money make some money. I got my man Idris Joesph in here today with us today, the Minister of Finance.
Let's
and
get
we
it.
gonna give him the stage today.
Love,
how you doing
bro.
today, Idris?
You already know.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Love.
sir, man. Looking fly with the jacket on,
Man, we alright, man. We having fun today.
Yes,
I
sir.
actually wasn't gonna wear it, but you know, it was a little chilly outside, so I said,
I know.
you know,
I
we gonna
know.
put some sauce on it.
And it's June too.
Yeah, it's
You know
crazy.
what I'm saying? That's the
It's
crazy
crazy. It's about to be
part, man.
Juneteenth in a couple of days, and it's like I've never felt it
60
this
degrees
cool outside.
Yeah. So the first question I ask everybody
Yeah.
though is just where you was born, what city?
I mean, good question. You know, it's crazy. I was born in this great city of Waukegan.
For sure.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So you're a long time resident.
Nah, not really. So I was born here. Was in the go for a bit. You know, as an adolescent coming up. Moved all around. My mother ended up marrying a military man, so I moved all over the country.
Yeah.
You know, took some field trips back to where I'm from.
Yeah.
I just had a beautiful time with life, bro. But growing up, I wasn't here whole time. So some people got those roots where they've been here forever, right?
Yeah.
So me, when I really got to the school system, it was around 4th grade. I got into the school system in Zion.
Yeah,
so
okay.
I was in Zion from 4th grade. And then from 4th grade on, I was in Lake County, right?
Yeah.
My mom wanted to keep us in the same place, was my brother. Start getting going with like the middle school, high school stuff. She like, I want to keep them in the same area. And then for high school, she was like, nah, you ain't going to Waukegan, right?
Yeah.
So she left in Zion, right? So we dropped down there. She was thinking about, it was between Gurney and Zion.
Yeah, okay.
She got the place in Zion, so she said, you going to Zion.
Yeah.
Boom,
ZB.
right? So slapped him with the ZBs, and once he started, she didn't want to move. Thing is, I'm coming right behind him, right? He was 3 years older than me, so when I was in 4th, he was in 7th. She wanted to keep him in the same middle school. Then high school came, I'm going to keep him in the same high school.
Yeah.
And so it was just two. She was like, I ain't moving. So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I got pulled into the Zion mix. So that's,
Okay,
I'm a
for sure.
ZB. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not rocking with Zion, get off my Facebook.
Nah.
And, nah, it's messy.
So, what year you graduate?
2011, bro.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
you probably a little too young then, because they said back in the day, Zion used to teach flat earth. Did you hear about that?
You know what? I didn't hear about that, but I did hear about that.
Yeah, it's up into the 90s, actually.
So,
You know
talking
what
about
I'm
the flat earth theory? You talking about?
Yeah. Zion
Yeah.
used to actually teach that in their curriculum. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they
was
had to
fl-
change
was
it up.
flat earth.
They got some disclaimers on that. So
Yeah, well, I mean, it's some arguments out there these days.
I don't believe a lot of those arguments, but you know,
Yeah,
it is what it is.
yeah. I just want to see a proper research done.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? That's all I'd like to see.
I mean, man, it's I think it's enough proof out there for that, but
yeah, that's all I
say
say.
too much. I
You
think
know what I'm
so,
saying?
yeah.
If you're gonna be a scientist,
Mhm.
got to do the experiments.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To
I'm
see
with
what
you.
the conclusions is.
Well,
So.
I think about the sun hitting the earth in certain areas, certain places, night and day. So how is that? If the joint's flat, I guess how widespread is it being flat? But I ain't gonna go do too much with that. I'm gonna let you.
Yeah. I mean,
keep
it's all
pressing
good. Cause I got my man's. Well, yeah, you know, Dominic, he can come over here.
Dom coming in?
Yeah, he gonna talk about. The
Oh
flat earth
my
theory
God,
with
Dom!
me. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
Yeah,
when you come, you gotta
for
let me
sure
know.
gonna talk about the flat earth theory with me and shit. You know he the conspiracy guy. So
No,
we definitely gotta get him tapped in.
Bro got some wisdom on the.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. though.
My
you
thing
gotta
is,
you gotta hear it out.
I don't
sometimes.
like when people they're not well studied. It's like I don't care where you at with it, but are you well studied?
Yeah.
Can you give me some lit? But if you can't give me no lit, it's like.
Well, see, this the thing with the flat Earth. It's hard to study that.
Right.
But for me, well, when I go to the beach, you shouldn't be able to see Chicago.
Correct.
And you can always see the skyline from the beach in Waukegan.
Correct.
And so either the math is wrong or you lying.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's got to be one of the two.
Something going on, right?
Yeah, and also I say, we just got to refigure out the math or something. Or, maybe the earth is flat. Because on the sea, if you get your binoculars, you can see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if you take them off, it look like things disappear.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it's just little stuff like that. And then, NASA, they spend $50 million a day, $30 million a day on proving the earth is a ball.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's, it's a
Why
little
would you have to
different.
spend money to prove something?
They doing research and
But
development.
I thought it was already proven.
Hey.
Right? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, right? Think about it, though. If something's already proven, we got a proven concept. I guess to me though, when you don't have questions, you don't get answers. You know what I mean?
Right,
So,
right. See, that's
gotta,
the thing. Don't nobody question it. You know what I'm saying? We just take it for granted. You know. But before we had got started, we was talking about the Bears coming to Waukegan, though. See,
Yeah,
I know you Minister of Finance.
Yeah.
So, what you think about the revenue to the city for that?
Oh man, so shout out to Waukegan, shout out to Mayor
Yeah,
Ann
yeah. I
Taylor.
think that was a big move. I think
say
that was
this,
a big move.
If
Yeah.
it's pulled off, she'll be in the running for one of the greatest mayors ever in the history
Yeah.
of the city of Waukegan. I'll drop that there. But it was a bold move. What I think about it, I think it could bring a lot to the economy. I think it
Yeah.
could help a ton. Obviously, Chicago will have to support the move.
Yeah.
And when I say that, I mean it's a beautiful scenario where it's right off the train line, right? The train from Chicago, they can come right off, be right there for the games.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know, it'll bring a ton of revenue to the downtown Waukegan area, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it would be too much for the entire city and everybody's business, but I believe that if you're in that area,
Yeah.
you're in the vicinity of it.
Yeah, they'd have to
increase revenue.
bring in more businesses down there.
It'll bring in so much business.
Yeah,
everybody
they
will want to
definitely
sit down
have
there.
to. Yeah.
But I think it'll be a lot of gentrification 101.
Man, you already know it's coming.
If
You
something
already
like
know
that
it's
happens,
coming. They didn't already revamp the projects over there.
Yeah, they gonna move some stuff around.
You know
I say
what I'm
that
saying? Yeah.
it's something to think about on the back end if something like that was to happen. They say on average, an arena can bring the minimum that I saw. I researched a little bit, $274 million to over $1 billion in revenue to a city with a big organization like that. But I think that the names of Chicago Bears, their fans are crazy, bro. Like Chicago Bears fans are thick and thin. They locked in. They rooting for them when they losing. Like they pulling up when they losing.
For over 20 years.
People ready to fight.
30
you know what
years.
I'm saying? People fight for the Bears. So because the Bears are like that, bro, I don't think there's no way. There's no way that wouldn't be an amazing move for the city of Waukegan.
Yeah.
Financially.
Yeah.
How they will pull it off, I think a lot of people would be interested to know the details of
that.
that.
Yeah, that's definitely was gonna be interesting because like Chicago just did the Soldier Field like 2003.
Yep.
The city's still paying $640 million for the renovations today. And the Bears talking about moving.
Yeah, that's tough.
So
tough.
I don't think the city's gonna support a move from the Bears because they're gonna lose money. So I don't know how much they're gonna bring the city either if they still on the hook for the money for building the stadium almost 20 years ago either though.
I think that would go into the finances of the next setup and how it's gonna be. It would go it would come along with them solidifying making a move. Then they would have to figure out how to negotiate that and figure that out. But that's a lot of money that you're talking about. They're not even halfway through paying off the initial investment. It sounds like I think
and the Bears trying to move, man.
Yeah, so it's kind of tough to make a move when you still owe rent.
I'll be mad. Yeah,
still owe rent.
Mad. But no, the Bears don't owe it. The taxpayers do because even like for Waukegan, we're gonna have to build the stadium to entice them to come here.
Right, the tax hike gonna be big.
You know what I'm saying? Like
they were
that's
talking
gonna
about
have
that with
to be
Arlington Heights
first.
too. And that's why
I remember.
That's why they're now looking at other places. But to be honest with you, none of those other cities make more sense than Waukegan.
No, it doesn't.
Airport.
It doesn't. Waukegan definitely.
You're still off Lake Michigan.
Yeah.
You got the train line.
Yeah, and that's big that you said that because Waukegan does have a private airport for other teams to fly straight in. You can go straight to the stadium. You know, you can get a private, hotel rooms. We got plenty of hotels that nobody would know about. So, and then you go straight to the stadium from the airport. It's probably be like 10 minutes away, 15 minutes away. So, man.
Can I use it today?
Go ahead, man. That's what it's for, man.
Hey,
man. Go get you something to drink. Your throat's parched or something. We got the Ciroc from Puff. We got the Pussy Natural Energy drinks if you're tired a little bit. Shout out to the sponsors for hooking us up.
You
got to go and get it. It's good, man.
No, I was just trying to make it look good.
It's good, man. It tastes good, man.
I got to go at the
crib. I tell you, it tastes good.
Listen, man, I wanted to put this in here. The reason I want to put this in here, because it looked bloody. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever seen those movies?
You trying to you trying to do this for the blood and the flesh.
Man, we doing it for the Lord, man.
You know what I'm saying? Taking communion. That's what
this is how communion should be taken.
It should
Everybody
be.
should have a cup like
That's how
this.
it used to be taken, though.
Really?
Yeah. Churches.
And can you tell me
you
what
know
this is
I'm saying?
made out of? You said it's bronze
Yeah, I think it's brass.
or brass. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it could be bronze. So
This is
I
nice.
actually I picked it up from a thrift store. You know what I'm saying? I do some shopping in the thrift store.
No, there's
It's a
nothing wrong
nice
with that.
little lick. Yeah. Shit,
And the
you
thing
get
is,
you
this
get
is
stuff like that all the time in the thrift stores, and a lot of stuff is expensive, man. I done seen us grab Gucci purses like real ones. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
All the
in
pants
thrift
and
store,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, $20, $30. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? I used to do that, and yeah.
Thrift
Now
store.
that's free game for real.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
free
saying? I
game,
used to
y'all.
do that and take it over to my man's to make the shoes, and he put the patterns on my Nikes for me. That's how I had the Gucci
Mm.
Nikes, the Louis Nikes, and all that. They just cut them little purses up and shit. Yeah, man, it's free game. I tell you,
Wow, bro.
yeah.
So you was on another level with it. People ain't know about it.
But I wasn't spending like you would think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Oh, he got
yeah.
some Gucci ones on, man. It
Yeah.
had to be 2,500.
Right.
No, there was like 100 for the ones,
Mhm.
25 for the purse, another 75 for my man to put them on. You know what I'm saying? But he
Mm.
hooked them up though. On the real, he put it on around the tongue, around the front part, the Nike side. Yeah, this shit was dope.
No, so really you had authentic shoes that were exclusive.
Yeah.
Because
You
nobody
can say
else
that.
could have had them
You
like
can say that.
So that's crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
You
nah,
probably
that
should have sent
was
some of
tight.
those designs in and be like, hey, y'all pay me for this, man.
Man, I wasn't thinking about it like
Man,
that.
you got some
I was
crazy.
just trying to be fresh
Probably
on
got some
niggas real
crazy.
quick.
That's crazy,
Just trying to step the game up on them.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. This how the ministers should drink, man. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna lie
nah.
to you, man. Let me give y'all this quick commercial break. You got to come to the tattoo room on Filter, man. This is a beautiful feeling, man.
Go ahead, let you get that commercial in, get you the close up on the commercial.
Listen, the tattoo room unfiltered. You have to come in and get this cup right here. It gives you a very royal feel when I drink from it. My pinky's extended.
I said the pinky
Yeah, you see
extended.
him?
Yeah, you finna make me get mine.
Yeah, you gotta get yours, man.
Pour me some.
Um,
I got some orange juice though.
No, that's
You know what
cool.
I'm
It
saying?
don't matter what it is. I think
This
it's
fresh
just a cup.
squeeze though.
the thing about this, that's amazing. The thing about this cup though,
Yeah.
is that in plastic today, people don't talk about it, and I think it's something that needs to be talked about and talked about ad nauseum, is that plastic contains estrogen.
Whoa.
Scary, right? So plastic contains estrogen.
Cheers, man.
And then,
I know it ain't no liquor in the cup,
yeah. I don't drink alcohol, but it just feels good to sit from here, man. This
You
is
said,
this is amazing.
Yeah, I probably drank a little too much yesterday.
No, you good.
But
Oh, what did it do, say?
no, it was 1,800.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
probably just a
I've never
little
touched
too
that.
much.
Is that
Tequila.
how is it though? I never had it.
I mean, it was good last night. This morning, you didn't know.
It was good last night.
You know what I'm
Got you, got
saying?
you.
Yeah. But you were saying the plastic got estrogen in it, man. I haven't heard that one. Explain that a little bit.
So to be honest with you, I
Yeah.
can't give you the science behind it, but when it's heat applied to the plastic, it's the it seeps into whatever is contained within it. So it's very important to one not have the plastic by that. But I remember working in a factory and somebody actually told me that.
Yeah.
I worked the night shift, right? I was like, man, I gotta make sure it ends meet and make sure stuff busting.
Yeah.
So I had a night shift and I was working overnight, and I was producing like these big plastic blocks, and I'm on the line, and I'm like, man, like I can't even stand the smell of it. It's high temperatures to mold this plastic, right?
Oh yeah.
And so
Okay,
it's just all over the whole factory, so much so they making sure they got a garage door open, woo, to make sure it ain't hitting you, but it's hitting you. You feel me? One of my guys was like, hey, I don't work this machine. I said, why? He said, did you know plastic contains estrogen? He said, you know you standing right there where the most estrogen in the factory is released? I said, man, hey. I said, yeah, then we gonna do something about that. I went to the line soup, man. I said, listen, I ain't working this line no more.
Yeah.
I said, I work over there. But for me, like, even in that situation that I was in, that factory was so short-staffed that, like, you can flex on them. I leave, fool.
Yeah.
I don't need this fool. Put me over there.
Yeah.
I'm finna leave. So you can flex a little bit. So that was a beautiful part. But y'all flexed on them. I said, you're going to have to put me down there. I can't work right here by this. But long story short, men not menning today, right? I think that's not talked about enough. And plastic has something to do with it. That's what I'm finding out.
that because if you think about it, you ever seen like trucks with pop on it, for everybody, that's not in this area, they might call it soda. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like the Pepsis and shit,
Yeah.
they got one of them signs on it, like a hazardous sign.
They do.
Yeah, you know what I'm
They do.
saying? 'Cause it's got acid in it.
But the thing is, it costs more, and it's a little more difficult to do it with glass,
Yeah,
right? And because the plastic can be easily recycled. Not saying glass can't be,
yeah.
but the plastic is easier to deal with. Easier
Well,
to
that's what
recycle,
they
easier to
telling us.
mold.
But if you think about the agendas that they got going, it would make more sense to serve up everything, especially like acid is a
Mhm.
type of heat.
Right.
And if that's what's going to release the estrogen,
Right.
every time you're drinking that soda,
Right.
that pop, bam, getting
Right.
a nice full
Right.
20 ounce of estrogen too.
Right.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? So
yeah,
like
yeah,
that would suit
yeah.
the agenda because
Yeah,
I
it
don't
goes
believe
with
nothing
it.
they tell
It
us.
goes with it though because
Especially Uncle Sam when he talking about money.
Uncle Scammy.
Yeah, I don't believe nothing
We
he
call him
tell
Uncle Scammy.
Yeah, yeah.
Uncle Scammy.
Yeah, I don't believe nothing he's saying when it come to money. If he say that it's cheaper to do it this way, you a goddamn lie.
Yeah.
I know you got something up your sleeve with it.
Yeah, for sure.
So, but yeah, that make I never heard, but that would make a little bit of sense though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, drinking out of glass and metal though is a lot better.
This
though.
is a lot better for you.
Yeah.
This is why I poured it in here. To be honest with you, I was
Yeah,
like, you know
yeah.
what, let me do that.
It tastes a little better too.
It
if you
does.
ask me.
It does.
On
It
the
does.
real.
It does.
It tastes a whole lot better.
Instead of pinky on that joint.
But
yeah, man.
yeah, nah, I don't be.
For that beers content, and
Mhm.
I want your take, man, because I think I know what I know, but you're a well researched brother. You know how
Yeah.
you feel. What do you think about that move? I know you were telling me you don't think it'll happen. But
Yeah, I
if
don't
it-
think
if
it's gonna happen.
If it was to happen,
Yeah.
how do you think you don't think it would change anything here?
No, it definitely would.
Mhm.
Like you say, for one, they're gonna do some gentrification. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna clean that whole area out.
North Chicago
You know what
might
I'm
not
saying?
be North Chicago.
Yeah,
no
nah,
more. They
but
might
yeah,
switch
and
that
that's
up.
and that's
I'm not gonna lie
another
to you.
thing.
They might switch that up.
Like they probably have to get North Chicago and Zion involved.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying, to get it done.
Mhm.
I just don't see where they're gonna get the money to build a stadium for.
Yeah.
Off tops, because that's what you're gonna have to build a stadium to
Mhm.
entice them.
Mhm.
And then I just really don't see the Bears leaving Chicago, and the stadium just got done like 20 years ago.
I think they're gonna have to just offer up the land and
But see, now that's where you're losing. You can't
some
do
of
that.
it. They gotta give up some
Nah,
of
you
it.
can't do
they
it.
gotta.
See, because
How you gonna entice them to come?
that you gotta
You gotta put a sweetener in there.
But that's the whole.
You gotta put a
yeah.
sweetener.
See,
You gotta
that's the
sweeten
whole
it.
thing.
You gotta
can't-
offer up something.
because that's what they did with the casino.
The casino's a terrible move though.
Yeah, but it's terrible because they sold them the land, or they're going to sell the land.
Ask me next time. Ask me.
Yeah.
I know. I'm young. I know.
Mhm.
Ask me next time.
No, on the real, they know. Look, Arlington Heights calling right now. Man, we'll be talking about the Bears.
Yeah.
The Bears coming to Arlington, man. Now they coming to Waukegan, man. They come,
that's
nah,
funny.
they gonna. I think they really gonna stay in Chicago. To be honest.
I mean, what you said, I didn't know they had that money on the hook right now for the
Yeah,
renovations
they
that
still
had.
owe money.
So I mean, that's a big deal. So
But
it
the
may-
Bears don't owe the money.
Mhm.
The city, the taxpayers do.
I understand what you're saying. I know the
You
Bears
know
don't
what
owe
I'm
the
saying?
money,
So,
but what I'm saying is that the taxpayers probably not gonna be okay with that. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, they're not gonna be
you're
okay.
gonna get huge kickback.
Yeah.
I'm talking about fans coming down here and it's like I'm paying for y'all.
Yeah,
Y'all
that's what
ain't
I'm
here?
saying.
You know what
And
I'm
then
saying?
so now you gotta
Mhm.
think about if they would do that to Chicago,
They'll
what's
do the
gonna stop it to
Waukegan.
do it to Waukegan? You know?
But if you make that move, I mean that's short term, long. So you gotta really think about it though, man. Because this is what I'm saying. Like the level of individual that would be in this area, you gotta think they gonna play all these major teams. That
Yeah.
means celebrities coming through here 24/7.
Yeah,
Right,
no
'cause
doubt.
they gonna draw other celebrities. They gonna want to
Yeah.
come to the Bears game. You
Yeah,
get what I'm
that's why they
saying?
got to gentrify.
That's what I'm saying. That's
all
what
that
I'm
down.
that's
They
what
got
I'm
to
saying.
We
And
got
they-
to
but-
rearrange
But
this.
the thing is, you know
They're
the
gonna be
biggest
sending
thing. I was
niggas to
talking
Gurney.
Gurney might be.
On the
I don't
real,
know.
yeah,
They,
out to Woodstock.
I don't know.
They're gonna be going to Woodstock, man.
They're gonna have
Real.
some. They're gonna have some
Yeah.
incentives to push people out for sure. But
Yeah,
this is what I
yeah.
tell you. This is what I tell you. I was telling my wife. I said the biggest thing though with that happening is it's gonna change like crime and they gonna get serious about changing stuff. They gonna
Yeah.
They gonna buckle down.
But I think
We ain't having this type of foolishness. We ain't having
like
X, Y, and Z.
even for our community that's here though,
Mhm.
we would benefit from the Bears Stadium.
Oh, we
being
would
here. Like,
benefit
Like I could
heavily.
definitely see a lot of people,
Yeah, no
doing
doubt.
things to get themselves together. Then like the high school, being able to see the Bears practice maybe a little bit with them.
Man.
They could come to the high schools and talk
Man.
more.
Yep.
Like I think it'd be good for the kids in a sense like that. It's
Mm-hmm.
just the money factor, the
Mm-hmm.
initial. You know, you're gonna be taking out of the kids in order to get the Bears here.
100%.
That's the only way.
There's
Waukegan
gonna be
will
some
able
cuts
afford
to a
it.
lot of
Yeah.
different things, but to me, this is how I look at it. I look at it like with the mindset of you
Mhm.
got to think about longevity, and you have to think
Yeah.
about the future, right? Because if you think about now, I don't think it'll be as huge of a sacrifice as we think. Because I believe the return on investment and the turnaround on it will be really quick.
Yeah.
It just depends on the time frame, and if they say yes right now, that's still not gonna manifest for 5, 10 years, whatever.
Yeah, you got to build a stadium.
right. So that's not
Yeah.
gonna manifest immediately,
And
regardless.
you got to clean the land off
Right.
and all
First, you got to demolition.
that. Mhm.
Then you got to put it up, and then you can't just put that up. It got to be some stuff around it.
Yeah.
You know, this mug got to be popping. It got to be
Mhm.
looking right.
Yeah.
They might have to
gotta
say,
have
hey,
some stores
they
and
gonna
all
call
that.
their own businesses to come down. They gonna want some land.
Nah,
Hey, we
you
gonna
can't
put some
do
stuff
that.
over it. It's gonna happen, bro. If they come,
See but that's what I'm
they
saying.
gonna
like,
want that type of
you ain't-
brass, bro. I'm telling
Yeah,
you, they
yeah.
not coming
But
unless.
see, and that's what I'm saying. Like that's what they looking for.
Mhm.
They looking for a city that'll bend for them like that.
They looking for a
You know
city
what I'm
that'll
saying?
bend.
Yeah.
And
but
if
nah, it's
Waukegan
not.
don't bend, it ain't gonna happen. I'm just telling you.
But that's the thing that worries me.
Chicago ain't gonna
though,
bend.
is
Chicago.
Chicago don't need to.
Chicago.
But Waukegan can't bend to get the Bears
Mhm.
because it's not gonna end up well for us.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like if we doing too much for them,
Mhm.
they gonna do the same
So
thing.
say they
to
come.
us.
Say they say yeah, 5 to 10 years. Well, let's say 10 years. Let's say like not even 5, not even 10. You ain't gonna take that long. But let's say 5 years.
Mhm.
They get it knocked out. It's ready to go. Stadium's
Need
built.
to sign like a 50 to 100 year guarantee that y'all gonna
Years?
stay here. Yeah, for the next 50 to 100 years, the Bears is gonna be in Waukegan
So
playing
and get
in
a
this
guarantee.
stadium.
Okay, well then
Gotta
that's what they
have
need.
the guarantee.
Okay, so then we get the guarantee.
Yeah.
That's it. So and you heard it now. If you like when you get in that
You
meeting,
gotta get the
give him a
guarantee.
guarantee. I ain't gonna lie, bend to get him though. I know you can do it. Bend to get him. I don't care what he's saying. Bend to get him.
Yeah,
It'll be a different. It'll be a different
yeah,
area.
too much.
I think it'll change a lot of people's lives.
Yeah.
I think it would increase the level of even citizen in the area.
Yeah. No,
I think
it's
that
a
was,
good move.
It would solve.
we
I
can
think
get
it would with
it
this
sounds
suburb.
really good. Yeah.
I think it would solve. I know this sounds crazy, but I think it's connected. I think it would solve homelessness issues. I think it could solve a lot of things because I think it could bring that much revenue.
Yeah.
Even though
Well,
people
now
gonna be
our
here and there.
homeless people is different. I think half of them want to be homeless. Like I've seen. Now this is for real.
I
and I'm
can't
not-
say you lying, bro, but
look, some of these homeless people out here,
call a spade a spade.
I've seen for years on end in the same spots doing the same thing.
Mhm.
You know, and you standing in front of jobs and businesses, man. You should be able to go get you a job. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I heard people, well, they don't have a place to take a shower. Yes, they do. You can go to the field house.
Right.
You can walk right into the family bathroom,
Mhm.
lock the door, and take a shower.
Mhm.
It's right there. It's right in the front. You don't
Right.
gotta check in or nothing to do it.
Right.
So it's not like I just think they ain't putting no effort into it.
Mm.
You know, so I don't think that's gonna stop that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I
they
think
still
that-
gonna be out there.
I think that it'll transform how they move. It'll change how they move because there's things that
Shit,
are gonna
they
be
probably might
acceptable and
see
unacceptable. You know what?
You know what I'm saying? With all them people coming down Grand Avenue
You might
to
be
the
right.
stadium,
You might be right.
them motherfuckers might be out there more
Hot
begging
take
for
though.
money.
Hot take though.
Mm-hmm.
Downtown Waukegan right now is not friendly for dating anybody to walk. Meaning like there's not a lot of benches and not a lot of chill
Oh
spots.
no.
And so like they would have to create that if the beer's coming in town. They're gonna have to
they're gonna
make
have
that
to.
a possibility.
They're gonna have to redo the whole thing. It's
Mhm.
really not.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to add some more restaurants, bars. You have
they
to
need
upscale it more.
Upscale.
You know what I'm
Everything got to go
saying?
upscale.
I
Yep.
don't know. CLC
Tattoo on
might
my
have
filter,
to move.
Upscale.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You feel me? Upscale.
Yeah, I don't
You
know if
feel
CLC gonna be safe right there. You know what I'm saying?
Why
like,
you say that? I mean, and think about this. Then Vaughn doing all these tattoos for the Bears players, man.
Yeah, nah, it's a tattoo
then-
shop down there though. They
I mean,
they,
but I'm
they
just,
ain't
I'm
as
just talking,
good.
Listen,
but
but I'm just talking about you though.
No, I'm just
Like
playing,
that's
yeah.
gonna bring revenue to you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, all that.
Like man, they gonna come through. You think
No,
think
I'm
we
just
ain't
playing,
you
they pretty
think
good down
but
there
you
too,
think
though,
no they
tattoos.
they nice.
tight.
It's some
Yeah.
good people.
Y'all
It's
just
some good
fuck with
people. But just imagine all of us going not all of us, but like you think we ain't gonna go to the Bears game? You think we ain't gonna be plugged on the Bears game? You think we ain't gonna We gonna pull up.
Nah, we
Right.
ain't gonna be plugged.
I'll be plugged. I ain't playing.
Nah, I mean like not as people for like that's because that's stuff we like to do. You know what I'm saying? But not everybody gonna be up in there like that.
Yeah, I'm be.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll
Bring it
go to
there.
a
I'll
couple
be in
games.
there. Bring it.
I ain't gonna lie, I go to a Bears game. I've never
we'll
been to one either. You know what I'm saying? But if they come
You
to
never been to a
Waukee,
Bears game?
nah, I ain't never been to no football games. Like not
Man,
NFL.
we in
man.
there. We in there.
Yeah, I ain't really
Basketball.
yeah, all the time.
Okay.
Yeah,
What's your favorite? What's your favorite team? You a Bulls fan?
Yeah, I'm from Chicago, man. I do
know you
everything.
I know you from the crib,
Chicago.
but yeah. So you from the crib?
Yeah, I do everything Chicago.
Okay,
White
so
not Cubs, White Sox.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
I do
whoa,
White
whoa,
Sox,
whoa,
I do
whoa, whoa!
Blackhawks,
Rewind.
I do Chicago
Woo,
Fire.
woo,
I do
woo.
the Bulls, the Bears.
Why not Chicago? Why White Sox?
I'm
over
from the
Cubs?
South Side. Yeah,
So where you from don't have to dictate the team.
Yeah,
it don't
it
have to. It don't have to.
Yes, it do. I'm from
It don't have
39th and
to.
Ellis, man.
Okay, this love, bro.
The Comiskey is on 35th.
So you
every time
never
Frank
liked the
Thomas
Cubs?
every time Frank Thomas hit the home run, I seen the fireworks.
He said I seen the fireworks
From the house. Yup. Got another one.
Hey.
So we ain't never do the Cubs on the South Side.
But this is my thing
Yeah,
with
you won't get
Chicago.
nobody.
This is my thing with
Yeah.
Chicago. I know we got 2 baseball teams. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would have loved to see Chicago have 1 baseball team.
Yeah.
But obviously that ain't gonna happen. Story franchises. Both of them
Yeah,
Both of them
Yeah,
is up
you
there.
ain't nothing you can do about it.
They got a lot of good stuff going on. They got a lot of rich history, both organizations.
Mm-hmm.
My father's always been a Cubbies fan.
Okay,
And
yeah.
so he pushed the Cubbies on me.
Yeah.
But before he pushed the Cubbies on me, because he came into my life later in my life, I was big on the White Sox.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I had all White Sox. I was always White Sox. And at the time, White Sox won like 3 or 4. How many they went back to back? I don't know. Don't quote me, man.
Yeah, I don't remember.
They was
either.
winning back to back.
I've been to some
they did a little
baseball
three-peat,
games, but
either
I don't
two
really
peat,
watch
three-peat.
baseball.
Something like that.
They won a couple like in the early 2000s,
Yeah,
middle 2000s, something like that.
And I was going crazy on the White Sox at the time.
Yeah.
That's when I used to sell candy at school, man. I sell my candy, go get my White Sox gear, flex, and I had my hat, my little shirt, my jersey.
Yeah, and then Ice Cube used to wear the White Sox hat too.
That's
you know
big.
what I'm saying? Back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I was like, yeah, this the team.
Yeah,
it's definitely the team. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I grew up over there. That's why. It's a little biased. But everything else, I do all Chicago teams.
If you so everything Chicago. So you big on the Bears.
Yeah.
You're just not a big football fan.
Nah.
Okay.
Like,
so
but that's who I root for.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the idea for me of the Bears coming down here, and we having this conversation about this. Do you plan on staying here long term?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, cause my kids like the schools out here, so that's really all it is.
Shout out to what district they want to be?
Nah, they in Beach Park right now.
Are they in Beach Park? Shout out to Beach Park.
We going whatever school he gonna start as a freshman on varsity. That's what school they going to.
You said whatever school Zion.
Yeah.
Look at Zion, man.
That's what district he in right now.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Zion, he want to go to Warren.
Zion, that's be like Pops.
Yeah.
What Zion doing though, Warren program is nice. I say how they got their system over there. I love their program.
Yeah, everybody different.
Zion I think is coming into like they about to hit a golden age. I'm just watching Zion right now. They not there yet, but they building, man. And I feel like Zion, they athletics, they scholastics. I feel like they about to take off on every school in the area. I don't know all the details, but they got some funding, okay? Something happened.
Yeah.
All that building going, something happened.
It says something came through Zion though. I know they threw that Starbucks up.
They got. That's what I'm saying. Something came through.
Hey, nobody see nobody build nothing.
I didn't see. I didn't even see it. I drove past. I'm like, right. That's exactly.
I said the same thing. I was calling them. I was like, man, when they build that, they was like, they got what? Oh shit! He's like, that's right by the Walmart.
Hey,
I didn't see them put one brick up.
Even North Chicago, I seen them do it in North Chicago. Like I seen the progress, but it's just they put them up so fast. Bro.
I ain't see it at all in Zion.
Man,
I just seen the space one day, and then the next
I
day
didn't even
was
see
like
the space, man. I just
Starbucks.
drove by like, and I drove. I'm always in Zion.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the? Man, I got me a little something too. I had to pull up on them. But man, they be running out of stuff so fast. Man,
Oh,
they be
okay.
getting blitzed up there,
What,
man.
Design Starbucks?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really drink that shit. No.
Yeah, I don't drink they drinks, but I used to take my kids there all the time,
Yeah.
and we'd get cookies and
Oh, yeah.
you know, little like a little joint,
Yeah,
our little
I
joint.
probably get one like maybe once a month,
Yeah.
every other.
You don't
month.
drink coffee?
Yeah, I drink coffee.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm not finna spend $7 for it.
You know, my friend called Starbucks $6, but
Yeah.
now they might have to start calling it $7.
Well, you know, it's damn near the price. You know, it's up there. I'm not. Nah, I ain't finna do that. I got my little K cup in the morning. I got 16 ounces with some milk and sugar. And we all good. We be all good. Man. I don't need all that extra shit.
Man.
Because that's what I'm going to order from them, too. You know what I'm saying? And then they want to talk to you stupid. You know what I'm saying? When I'm like, let me get a large coffee. A what? A large coffee. A who? A large coffee. You mean Banty?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Banty,
whatever,
you
bro.
mean Banty,
Yeah.
buddy. Yeah, they make you order in a different language, man.
Yeah, that's all.
They like, yeah, but for me, man, like when I go, I always get somebody nice, man. I just
they always nice, yeah.
Yeah, I be like small, medium, large, and they just okay. They just order, get it, whatever. And
that's my daughter asked me if she could work there. It's her first job. Oh,
it's
yeah,
now
that's
Starbucks
cool.
is nice, man.
Yeah, that don't
they
bother
energy
me,
always good.
Yeah.
It always be lit with me at Starbucks.
Yeah.
Anytime
They
I go
always
through a
pretty cool
drive-through,
in there.
Hey, how you doing? What's going on? How you doing
Yeah,
today? I be like, it's an amazing day.
They probably be taking them shots of espressos in that motherfucker, man. I just thought about it. That's why I was saying that.
They be lit. That probably is though. They be lit.
It is. Because they do be moving in
they
that
be
too. Boy, they be on point.
Man, yeah. Starbucks.
Nah, that seems
good.
like a cool job though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially like for kids, high school, stuff like that.
My sister actually worked there after high school, and
yeah.
she rose up. They give you opportunities to grow real easy.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, man, they show love, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. She'll come home.
Yeah. So since you the Minister of Finance, I'm gonna ask you this strategy. Though.
Okay, go ahead.
So you know how the kids they work at Walmart, Target, and stuff in high school. You know, but
I'm actually
if you follow the Walmart, Target, McDonald's strategy plan, you could actually end up being like district manager.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? By the time you 22, 23, 24.
Absolutely.
And they'll pay for you to go to school, man. What you think about a plan like that? Because I know a lot of kids don't even, you know
consider
what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not even considered.
To be honest with you, I think it's a cool concept and idea, but me, I'm so entrepreneurial. And I believe in black capitalism so much. So I think go work at McDonald's to see an amazing system.
Yeah,
that's it.
But even with that though, you could own your own McDonald's.
You can.
You know what I'm saying? Starting from working up.
You can. Yeah. You can. I've seen that happen. I actually know a few people that did.
That's where that's where I got the story from. It was a little black girl. I forgot where. It was a couple years ago, but that's what she did. She was like 23 when she opened up her first McDonald's.
It's big, bro. It's very possible. They got Hamburger University right up here in Oak Brook.
I ain't know that.
Yeah, they got McDonald's. They got that's
I ain't know that.
McDonald's. Everybody, if you want a McDonald's, you got to fly out to Chicago.
Okay.
Go to Oak Brook to Hamburger University.
Yeah, you ever seen the story? The founder.
I seen the founder. I love the movie.
Yeah, I loved it too.
Yeah, I loved it, man. It's heavy hitting.
It was cutthroat.
Yeah, he was cutthroat.
He did him greasy.
Yeah, he was a savage, bro.
But so that's to double back with the Bears.
Yeah,
that's what's the problem gonna be. You know what I'm saying? They're going to want to buy the land.
They don't want to buy it.
Yeah. But that's like with the McDonald's. You know, McDonald's
whoever on the land, own the stuff, whatever on the land. Right.
And that's how they get their money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you own the McDonald's, but the McDonald's own the land.
Right.
So you renting from them still.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I think the Bears trying to do. Because like you said, they bought that land in Arlington Heights already.
They ain't going to buy nothing else again. They
it don't make no sense.
They going to want to.
Yeah, because they already, you got them beat in Arlington.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You own the land. So it would make sense if I was the Bears, I'd just build my stadium there.
Mm-hmm.
And then, we just going to move there and shit.
Right.
But that's, to me, it's not a good location.
Their training facility is literally like 15 minutes from here, too, though.
Yeah, it's always been, yeah. You
so, I mean, bro, it's a lot of perks of being right here.
This is, if you're not going to stay in Chicago, this is the best location for you.
This is the best location.
You know what I'm saying? You got trains from Milwaukee and Chicago to come.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The highways here, toll roads. Arlington really ain't got nothing. out in the area, but a bunch of cornfields and stuff like that.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? You damn near an hour away from civilization, man. You know what I'm saying?
Correct. That's
So,
real talk.
yeah, it's gonna be pretty tough for them. But yeah, so yeah,
You know what I was
just,
gonna, you know what I wanted to bring up? I don't know if you cool with this rapid fire idea,
yeah,
but
yeah.
you gonna be cool with this, love, right? Have you heard about us being in a recession, right? Have you heard any rumblings of it?
You know what
Do you
they
feel
say.
like it's going on right now? Yes or no?
Black folks always been in a recession.
Wow.
that's my point of view of it.
Mm.
We ain't never came out the recession. You know what I'm saying? Since we've been
That's
free, we
interesting. I got some
we've been
breaks on
struggling
that.
the whole time, man. This ain't nothing to us. Yeah, that's why we sell like when every time America say they're in a recession, you see black people be happier and actually coming up.
Right.
Cause we know what to do. Don't put some grits in that pot. You know what I'm saying? We can still eat.
Yeah, man.
We gonna make some songs. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do all that.
But what's crazy though, that culture has been profitable to this country. What you're talking about, just make this, just make that. You know how expensive some of the dishes that we make are in some of these restaurants. It's crazy.
Yeah.
We crafted these ideas, and this is our intellectual property and even our creations, and they've been stripped. But it's a crazy point you just made. So all the value that we do provide in the recession is used to run the progression. So it's kind of crazy when you think about it. But the reason I bring that up, Yahoo Finance has a article out, and it says 97%, right? But 97% of what? 97% of CEOs in the United States of America have said that we are in a recession and headed towards a deeper recession. Now the market just jumped a bit, right? In a positive way, took an uptick. But here's the reality. I think that right now, if you don't make $1 million in between, I'm gonna give you the years 2021 and 2025. You're gonna be salty. Because what's about to happen to the market right now? This is like a once in a lifetime moment that's about to hit. We're in a recession already. If you look at the gas prices, look at inflation, look at interest rates. Interest rates going crazy. I think real estate, they dang near to 7% almost on the interest rates. And I think it's gonna go. I think we're gonna be looking at 10%. Ooh. I think we will.
See, I think I'm still locked in at the 3.7.
Oh no, man, you did a great thing during the recession. Not recession, during COVID. Like, man, them interest rates like 2%.
Yeah, no, I lucked up, man. I got my house 2019.
Oh, you snapped. It's not a bad time. 2020 was better, but 2019 was bad. But 2021 and 2025 is like a window. Like, once this recession hits, it's gonna be crazy. Well, it's hidden, but once I was predicting it will be in a depression of the sort. I predicted that maybe back in 2020 I was saying it. And then COVID hit, and I was like, oh, this is gonna do it. But that didn't make it. That didn't start it, but it did to an extent because they started printing so much money. And since they printed all that money, like this is the effects of printing so much money. You see it across the world. Where they got this currency, but their currency is not worth nothing. A U.S. dollar compared to this currency is $110. Why is that? Because they printed so much currency and watered down the value of their dollar. That waters down the value of your dollar.
That's the only way to beat the fiat system, though.
Right. That's the only way to feed the fiat system.
Right. No. That's the way to destroy it.
Like, print the money. Oh, you talking about keep printing the money?
But this you gotta print it recklessly.
But here's the thing, though. America will fall if that happens. Because something has to happen. Who gonna save America? Because
nobody.
America gonna need Captain America to come and save it.
The country falling apart, man.
Yeah, it is. But that's what I'm saying. In these next couple of years, people gonna have to figure it out. And the land of the free.
And to be honest, not to cut you off, but
you good.
That was the purpose of the whole podcast. Because I do believe it's falling out. Once they ran in the White House like that, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like once I seen that.
Why you think that? Why you so strong on that?
What that
the White House, like since they ran into the White House.
Man, that out because that's the American way. Like back with Paul Revere and the Redcoats was coming, it was the same thing now as it was then. But it was just the British. Now it's Uncle Sam. He's doing the same thing, and so to me it was big because like for one, why you ain't invite no black folks? Like but then two, it might have been a different story if black people was involved.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
different story.
Like the defense compared to the defense that they was
Yeah.
playing then might
Yeah.
have been a little stronger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It might have been a full court press
Of
then.
course,
You know what I'm saying?
of course.
But then it was
Chestnut
like
checkers for sure.
it was like you got the guy with his shirt off and the horns.
Mhm.
You got motherfuckers putting their feet on the desk,
Mhm.
writing stuff. You got motherfuckers busting windows.
Mhm.
You got senators jumping out windows,
Mhm.
and it was like it was just crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just like, where did these people come from? How did they get so organized to do this?
Mhm.
And nobody knows. So
Mhm.
that's got to be scary. You know what I'm saying? So like just seeing something like that just lets me know.
That's the power of America though.
Yeah.
Because in America, me and you, if we wanted to, me, you, bro, whoever sits, whoever we want, can go build something up, have meetings, do whatever. In other countries, you can't even get together in a certain amount of numbers in groups. It's illegal.
Yeah.
That's the power of I mean, there's other places in the world like that, but that's the power of America. People can create a movement. They can create an idea. They can create a concept. They can get organized in secret. And there's nothing. It's not illegal. It's legal.
Because they sure did.
Right.
But that wasn't overnight. That's got to be. That's at least 10 years.
You think it's 10 years?
At least.
I don't
you
think
got look at
it was that
at the list of people that they got. They got former U.S. Air Force veterans. They got police officers. They got judges, lawyers. These are the type of people that was running in the White House. Like these was prominent people. You know what I'm saying, in society. Like you go look up the whole list. Like they man. Like one of the I think one of the ladies that died or something. She was an Air Force vet. You know, and she was running in there with him. And then the dude with the horns, he was somebody too. Like he's a business owner. He makes good money. You know what I'm saying? And like they ain't going to jail.
That may be good. I mean, that might be some type of some type of little organization.
So like for me, like this podcast is just really, to show we got the same type of people too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
right.
I don't know what's gonna happen with the country, but we gonna be prepared for whatever.
Right.
As a people, you know what I'm saying?
Understood.
And I think that's where we need to start headed towards. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
because, like the money is it's imaginary.
For sure.
It's not
it always
backed
has
by
been.
anything.
It always has been. You're right.
You know.
That's a part of the fiat system, right?
Yeah.
And so, and to be honest with you, fiat money system, like I really, I got that from bro. Bro came in here. I was like, wow, that's big.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah, I'm familiar, but like nobody called it fiat money system.
Yeah.
But the Federal Reserve, that's what it was all about. They met on Ellis Island, which I don't know if you're familiar with, but that's like exclusive. It's an island in Georgia.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like exclusive island. They flew into Ellis Island, got the Federal Reserve together. That's where they came up with the idea of how they was gonna do this fiat money system.
Yeah.
And so with that, like we have what we have today, but when you build something with so many inconsistencies, and then you get to a place where you come against so much trauma, backlash, and then you don't allocate resources properly, and then you allocate resources to things that don't really make sense. Like we live in a country where, like. Think about this, like the states are getting paid for issuing child support to fathers.
Yeah, I seen that.
Right, they're getting paid to break up homes. Right, you're getting paid. I heard they're getting paid for abortion clinics. They get paid for, it's a long list. Yeah. But my point is, where wickedness is funded and it's profitable.
Yeah. You
know what
incentives.
I mean?
They call it incentives.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So all these incentives are built around these different infrastructures that are funding things that keep people oppressed, keep people mentally weak. Other countries don't even allow some of these things that we eat and consume. They don't allow these things in their country. They don't allow it on the shelves. Yeah. We allow anything in America. Yeah. And people are hyper addicted to, and I think this is where money problems come from in this country. People are hyper addicted to foods and things that produce the dopamine effect, and they get these highs, and then they begin to just operate on what I call autopilot.
Yeah.
Right.
You see, I'm gonna throw a shameless plug right there because the pussy energy drink is on shelves in Europe because it's natural and it's good for you.
Wow.
But for some reason they won't do it in America.
You know why?
Because of the
natural
name.
and it's good for you.
That too.
It's not the name.
It probably ain't the name. It's probably because it's natural.
It's because it's natural. They'll put homosexual on the dang show.
That'll sell out though.
What?
But that won't.
The homosexual sell out.
If you call it homosexual energy drink, like if that was the name of it, I don't think it'd have a problem hitting the stores, and I think it'd be successful. Yeah. But that actually tastes good, and because like you said, in Europe, a lot of stuff they don't allow on the shelves.
Right.
That's on the shelves.
Right.
But Monsters and Red Bulls are not.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So
it's destroying you on the inside, man.
Yeah.
It's so much. But the thing is, if I can control what you consume, and that can control how you think, and that can control the energy you have, then I can control you.
Yeah.
If I can control you, if I can have estrogen in this and keep your testosterone levels low, you're not gonna uprise. You're not gonna revolt. You're not gonna think for yourself. You're not gonna attack any issues or problems.
You got that jab in you too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then the 5G circulation's going on.
5G out.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We forgot about that.
And
the chemtrails mixed in with that.
Bruh.
Yeah,
it's too much. It's crazy supposed to talk about money, but chemtrails, that's funded. You paying money to do that.
Yeah.
You're paying money to do that.
Yeah, big money. And
they get, by the way, talking about putting stuff, they're getting paid to put that stuff on the shelf.
Mm-hmm.
They making money. The government is benefiting from all of these things.
Yeah, most definitely.
And for me, the government is the government has prioritized. It hasn't prioritized the people.
Yeah.
It's prioritized the profit.
Yeah.
And so it's the mission isn't pure and just anymore. You know, I think that America was built on really good intentions. Mm-hmm. In the wrong, with the wrong ingredients, with good intentions, and now today we have the results of those initial ingredients.
Yeah.
And it's all coming to light, and I'm ready for, and not just ready for it, but I'm in a position where I'm thinking about what does it look like not to be in America. That's crossing my mind. Yeah. Because
like moving somewhere out the country.
Right. Because when you look at America, and which for me, I look at every major, like China's, like they up.
Yeah.
It's for me. I'm looking at China. I'm looking at India.
Yeah. But see, like these countries,
but they
like in China, they did what America doesn't want to do. And Trump suggested it. He said we got to close the borders for some years. Like China was closed off for maybe 20, 30 years to the world. And then all of a sudden when they came back in the 90s, it was like, whoa, wait a minute. Like y'all leading in technology. Like, and now they look like the Jetsons over there with shit flying around buildings, everything is AI automated. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, for real. Like,
I know.
Like you go in and they got robots in their McDonald's.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Taking orders, interacting with you like real people. You know what I'm saying? And they just so far ahead. So like we didn't want to do that though. Like we don't want to close our borders and just focus on America.
Because that's the lifeline of America. But you have to understand when it's time to transition. I think that the country hasn't realized that it's they're not the country, just the leadership has been so distracted and distraught. And I think obviously there should be some powers that be there. Obviously there have to be, right? But the powers that be, I'm like, they're not. Nobody's stupid. Yeah. So what's happening is happening because it's intended to happen how it's happening. But when you really think about something growing and developing, there are phases. You have the infancy stage, right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You have the once you get out of, you got the toddler phase, right? Then you got the a kid or whatever, preteen, teen, and just thinking of that, like America is a grown baby.
Yeah.
That's how I look at America. It's a grown baby. Cause what do we keep in house?
Yeah.
And we dealing with everybody's problems except ours. I call that a child. You a child. Why you take care of what you gotta take care of? But I look at America, it's like, why aren't you taking care of anything here? I could give you a list of 5 to 10 issues we have here. But you in everybody business.
Yeah, because they had to right their wrongs from slavery. Like that and that's what they don't want to do. They rather change the story. You know, even if you look at the textbooks now, they like voluntary servitude is what they called it. Because ain't nobody volunteer to get on those slave ships and come all the way over across Africa, stacked on top of 20 niggas shitting and pissing on me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's this close. You know what I'm saying? Like I told my son the other day, when we was making bacon, I told him, man, put the bacon on that like niggas in the slave ship.
Mm-hmm.
I want my shit close. We trying to get as much bacon on the pan as we can.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it was funny, but it was our lesson for the day. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Because that's how they did it. So like they take that and then they flip the stories around.
Mm-hmm.
And so now we don't even really know the real story.
Right.
You know, people think that Columbus actually found the land.
Right. Of course not.
And then they missed the part where it said he was greeted by the people that was here. That shit just went right over their head.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, who was the people that was here if he found it?
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? And that was us, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We was probably like 8, 9 feet taller. Like, for real. It was a lot darker. You know what I'm saying? Like, when they came up to the Florida, man, them dudes, them Europeans was coming up to their waist. You know what I'm saying? Grown man to grown man, they was coming up to the women's waist. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was way bigger, way taller. Like, Seminoles is not our word. That means runaway slave.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, nobody here was a Seminole.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that. They just flipped it and switched it on us. So,
right.
we kind of lost now.
Right.
And then it really happened in the 80s when they went to the African American thing. You know what I'm saying? They kept switching our names up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And now, I don't even know what we call ourselves no more. I'm gonna keep 100.
We settled on the N word, right? We settled on nigga.
I think so.
We settled on it.
Like in 2023, I think everybody just say black.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest with you.
Well, yeah, black.
Like I haven't heard nothing else.
Negro is gone as far as like classification. Like
that's disrespectful.
They don't have it on, but they don't have it on paper anymore. They used to have it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It, you know, they don't got it no more.
But, which don't mean nothing but black and Spanish.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? You know, so that's just how they look at it. You know what I'm saying?
It's for me though. Even that word, why was that relevant?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Like I think about that.
What's
like,
that? Negro.
We must have. Why was that relevant? Why was that the word? Why was that like? You know, yeah. For me, I ask a lot of why questions.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, I think that was just from Spanish. You know what I'm saying? It mean black.
Yeah.
So that they probably, you know what I'm saying, they probably came when they first came. That's probably what they called each other.
So you made the point that the natives were really big. So what about the slaves that they brought over? They weren't really big?
Oh man.
Because you made me think about that.
Like I think, like so you the Minister of Finance.
Right.
Now, it just don't seem profitable to be bringing slaves from Africa over here. Like it just doesn't seem profitable to me, because you gotta bring the ship, then like you gotta collect, you gotta feed them.
These guys.
Yeah, this is like a 2-3 month trip.
They gotta stay alive.
Right, and you losing a lot of people per trip. You know what I'm saying? And then when you get here, they don't know how to tend the land here. They're from Africa. They know about American soil. You know what I'm saying? So now you gotta teach them. And then it's got to be a learning curve. So, like, I don't believe that part too much. Yeah, I don't believe. I think
then like
they caught them niggas here.
America wasn't the only place that went through that, right? So you got the Caribbean.
Well, yeah, so it's all one set. It's all one though.
I agree. So would you say that the same thing took place in the Caribbean? That those were the natives of that land, and they used them as the slaves?
Yeah. Yeah, more than likely. Because all of that was, if you was in Florida, Mexico, South America, you was connected. You was doing trades with each other. Like Florida and California, before Columbus came, they was still trading. They got the Khalifa Indians from California. They was ran by a woman, and Queen Khalifa. Yeah. Yeah, she was bad too, man. She'll whoop your ass. Guaranteed, she will whoop your ass. A grown man. This woman will beat the brakes off you.
Oh, she was 8 foot too?
I don't know how tall she was, but she was bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you could take the accounts of Europeans when they first got to seeing the Khalifa Indians. They was well groomed. Like, they had lotions, deodorant. They was using gum for breath mints. And this was back before Columbus came. Like, all this shit is documented. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, that's how you got the Mayans and all of those great civilizations and stuff like that. But there was a civilization before the Mayans that did everything. And the Mayans just inherited. But that shit you only gonna hear in Mexico.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Learning them stories. Like Belize got the stories, and Honduras and shit. They got the real stories down there. But America, you're not even gonna hear about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna act like the pyramids was never there.
Mm-hmm.
And so shit, that's just a little something.
Mm. You dropping game, bro.
Yeah, they don't tell you all this stuff.
This a
man.
whole different. It sounds like Dom in here with you.
Nah, yeah, he gonna be in here.
No, it
soon,
sounds
man.
like he is what we talking about right now.
Yeah, that's why I be trying to get him in here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because I know he be on this thing. You know what I'm saying? So I know I can sharpen him a little bit.
Yeah, no, y'all have fun bouncing.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Y'all have fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
But do you like for you financially, personally? I think this is something that I always, every time I usually get interviewed, I ask this to whoever interviewed me.
Yeah.
What's your financial philosophy?
Shit. Man, just get rich or die trying. like my man say, yeah, get rich or die trying.
Okay, so
I mean, cause
so break it
honestly,
down.
I don't really care about money.
Got it.
Like truth be told, I know it's a necessity, but like that's not really my motivation.
Right.
But like I like to be compensated.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No compensation
like,
is big.
Yeah. I like nice things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but like as far as like saving and shit like that, I ain't never really been a big saver or nothing like that. Cause I mean, like if you got a nice life insurance policy or something, then what's the point in saving?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You die, you can't take it with you.
Right.
So, you know, might as well live it up a little bit.
So do you believe in investing at all? You invest
yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, that's because it's fun to me.
Got it.
It's an adrenaline thing.
What kind of investing do you do? I'm just curious. You do like in the market? You do like coins, stuff like that?
Yeah, I do crypto.
Okay.
I do a lot of investing in me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Like if we're talking like I guess they say smart investments.
Yeah.
Crypto might not be a smart investment.
No, you good, bro. You good. I just was curious as to what you invest in.
Yeah. That's mostly on the outside. I do something like that.
Anything else that you dabbled in?
Like as far as investments, I tried the market.
Okay.
Yeah, I. Yeah.
What? Like, give me the experience. Why you do that?
Well, I couldn't. I wanted to day trade.
But
at the level that I had, you can only do 3 trades a week.
Okay.
Which is not gonna make you no money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if you got like 25,000 in the account, I could do it all day, every day. And so that's how I ended up getting into the Bitcoins, because or the Dogecoin, really. And because with that you can do it all day. Through, you know what I'm saying? They got like a glitch or whatever. I guess they don't treat it like stocks.
Right.
So like I could, if it was like 7 cents now, I could buy it. Then it go up to 8, I'ma sell it. Then it drop down to 7 too, I'ma buy it back again. So that's all I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? Which is more fun than actually money to me. But I've been making little bit coins off of it.
No. What you're saying is that's how you should look at it. And so like for you, what's your, like, you got kids. So to me, I look at it like this. Your philosophy, so like how are you gonna transfer your financial philosophy to them? And for you, like what's your financial foundation?
Yeah, what you mean financial foundation?
Like for you, like if all heck break loose, what's the foundation?
Oh man, I got this 40 and it's 556 and a bulletproof vest. Shit, from America, man. Man,
I just took this a whole other direction. I wasn't trying to go that way, y'all.
From the land of
I didn't
the free
mean it
and
like
the home
that.
of the brave.
Before you go
That's
there,
my
hold on.
foundation
You just went
right
out the
there.
clip. You said I'm about to light it up. So no,
Man,
I just mean like
we
financial.
going straight to the bank.
Financial foundation, like, cause right now, let's like I want to break you down. Yeah, I was like not that far. Woo! He said we gonna
Hey, man, yeah, that's my foundation, man. We gonna take ours. That's America. We gonna take ours, man.
That deserves a whole
we
segment right
that,
there. That's a whole segment.
That little section might go viral, bro.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna cut that out.
You believe in the right to bear arms?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I do as well.
Without a question, yeah.
I think right now what's going on is ridiculous, but I ain't gonna talk about that. But yo, okay, so when I say financial foundation, that's gonna take a second for me to get that one. That's funny.
Yeah.
When I say financial foundation, I'm really getting at like your like financially. break loose, right?
Yeah.
You know, how do you make? Let me just go here. How do you make money right now?
Yeah, tattoos.
Okay, so you're an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
So you get clients. You get clients. They come in.
Yeah.
You service them. They compensate you for the work that you do.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously this is about to be one of the highest paying
Yeah.
YouTube channels. What else?
Oh man.
Podcast.
Yeah,
It's gonna be the highest.
It's
going
there.
up. I'm just telling you
Yeah,
right
it's
now. It's
gonna
going
be up
up.
there. I'm not gonna lie.
So yeah.
When this money come in, y'all gonna know.
Yeah. Y'all gonna know.
Y'all gonna know.
But anyway, with that being said, you
Yeah, yeah.
you gonna be snapping on that. So essentially, right now, and how I look at it. So say you can't come to work to do tattoos. How you making money?
Yeah, that's what we working on now.
Okay.
Yeah. Now I'm getting my CDL license.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm getting my card. Then
Come on.
probably sign up to be an insurance agent too.
With me.
Yeah. Well, Liz actually, I was finna.
Oh!
Yeah, I got her interview.
This is viral right now, Liz. You
her.
probably on here. Liz,
Yeah,
no.
I got her.
No.
I got hers in there. Her interview coming up. Not next week, but the week after.
Oh,
Yeah, 2 weeks. I got hers coming out.
Man, no, man. You gotta go work with me, man. Vic, something like that. Anyway.
Yeah. Now we talked about it.
We'll turn this off.
Like she basically on the same part that I was on.
She's on a
like,
similar. She's on a similar path.
I don't really care about making no money off nobody. Like I'm trying to break the bank.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I think we all should have our own insurance where we have our own bank accounts like that.
No, you're right. You're right.
And we're not going to the regular banks no more.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's gonna crash the system anyway.
No. So this talking about that in financial foundation. While I'm getting at it with you, I'm gonna break it down to you. And why I was asking you the questions I was asking you.
Yeah.
Because when you think of a financial home, the first question you gotta ask is, what's the foundation of a financial home?
Yeah.
Right. And so, and if you build a home, what's the first thing you'll put down? The foundation. Now, when you look at the foundation of a financial home, you gotta think about this. Okay, I got a financial foundation. What is the foundation of finances? It's very simple. Think of it as a house. So money. If money's not coming into that house, is it still a financial home?
Yeah,
No, because money not coming into the house. So the foundation of a financial home is to protect your ability to bring income into your financial home.
Yeah.
I need money flowing in here. If it's not flowing in it, it's not a financial home.
Yeah.
So in order to get a foundation like that, what's going to make sure, guaranteed, God forbid something happens to you right now, that you can keep income flowing into your house? The only vehicle that can do that, ethically, legally, and logically, is going to be insurance.
Yeah.
Think about this. You got a phone right now.
Yeah.
You got phone insurance?
Yeah, they make you get it.
You got a car. You got car insurance?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. You own your home, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you got
all
insurance
the
on that, right?
Yeah, you got all the insurances.
What's crazy? Was it crazy? You insuring everything else.
Yeah.
But God forbid something happened to you.
Yeah.
And you not insured. It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
But that's the world we live in.
Yeah, they don't
right?
tell you all
we
that.
got all these insurances.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't have insurance on the most important asset. Right?
Yeah, they don't tell you that. They keep that a secret.
So when we go to the foundation of financial home, the next thing I break down is having that income come in, not having it stop. God forbid you lose it. Insurance will keep that money flowing in your house. The other big thing about insurance that's huge about it being a foundation, because it's not just the foundation, it's also the roof.
Yeah.
What I mean the roof is what's going to keep you and take you to the sunset, right? And what I mean by that, when you plan on not working?
For me?
Yeah.
Shit, I'm gonna be working forever.
Okay.
So as long as I can.
When do you want to stop being in the hunt for money? When do you want to be financially free?
Well, that shit as soon as possible.
As soon as possible. Okay, give me an idea. I'm gonna break the concept down to you right now, so that everybody watching can understand this concept, use this concept, steal this concept, and hopefully it helps somebody. So tell me, like, give me a time frame, any time frame you want.
Like to be financially free.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, by the end of the summer, to be honest
This
with
man
you.
said by the end of the summer. Stop, man. Come on, give me a time frame.
No, I'm dead serious.
Okay, buddy.
Like we in a rush.
Okay, so how much money you need on a monthly basis?
How much do I need or do I want?
How much? Right. So what do you want? Want
on a monthly shit, at least 100,000 a month.
100,000 a month. 100,000 a month.
Yeah, that'd be like 1.2 a year.
That's 1.2 a year. So you got 1.2 a year. Now that 1.2 a year, how young are you right now?
41.
Okay, 41. How young is your oldest living parent right now?
She's
Or
like
grandparent?
63.
Grandparent.
Oh, I don't know how old she is.
What's the oldest living relative you know?
So it's my grandma.
How
But
you don't know how old?
yeah, no, she up there though.
Give me like an
Probably
idea.
like I don't know. She look young though, man.
He said you look young.
Nah, she do.
Dang, that's what's up. That's
Yeah,
what's
she
up. That's what's up.
probably. I could say 80s and she be in her 90s.
Dang. Okay.
And she might
Okay.
be
So
in her
let's go.
70s.
Let's go. Let's go to the average age of death. I think it's like 83 or something like that.
Yeah, it went up a little bit.
So yeah, it went up. So let's just say 83. But let's just say 90 years old. So nah, let's not do 90. Let's do 89. No, you say you 41.
Yeah.
I'm finna do. I'll just do 85. So we need 44 years.
Yeah.
That's 52 million.
Yeah.
We just rounded up to 53 million. So you need $53 million.
Yeah.
If you want to retire, and not retire, but if you want to not do what you do for money.
Yeah. But see, that's the thing. I like doing what I do. I do it for free.
Right.
You know
That's
what I'm saying?
but that's
Like,
perfect.
that's
That's
what I'm
perfect.
trying
But
to
but the
explain
lifestyle
different
that the lifestyle that you want to have
Yeah.
is still 53 million. That's the lifestyle that you want to have from right now to 85, 100,000 a month. You not having to do it for money. You keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
But you good. You free. So if
Yeah.
somebody come in for a tattoo today, you don't care. They don't come in tomorrow, you don't care. You could dive into. Can I say what you working on or not? You keeping
Nah,
that?
you can't. Yeah, I
Yeah,
got the book going.
your book going.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? You could work on your book all day, every day. You go to the beach, go take a vacation. You could, matter of fact, you could
Yeah.
go to the places where you talking about in the book.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me go. This week I want to go over there so I can write this part out. Let me breathe that air that's out there. Let me get the feel of it real quick.
Yeah.
Like, be in that position. So, how close are you to 53 million? That's the question.
Yeah.
Boom. So how do I get 53 million? That's the thing that most people want to know. How can I do this? Well, it's really simple when you get to the game of doubles,
Yeah.
right? You got to learn how to double your money. Now, how do you do that? In a life insurance policy, they got a beautiful thing inside of them called interest,
Yeah.
right? Compounding interest on your money instead of having compound interest thrown at you. The secret to it, though, is you got to contribute the amount of money on a monthly basis, yearly basis, semi-annually basis.
Mm-hmm.
When that money is in that plan, it's going to compound over time. As you have that money in your compounding, you can transform it into something and create a income with your life insurance policy.
Yeah.
It's to make it in simple terms. Are you familiar with annuities?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you could essentially annuitize it, and turn it into an income
Yeah.
every month for the rest of your life until you die.
Mm-hmm.
Ideally, though, I'll give you the baby example. You need 53 million, and we're gonna talk about that
Yeah.
because you need that. You gonna get
Yeah.
that too.
Well, I'm gonna get more than that. That's
How much
just
you want?
Man, I don't put no limit on it, man. I'm trying to take it all.
See, this the thing.
I'm
This
not
the thing
gonna
right
lie to you, man.
Vaughn,
We
Vaughn.
going for everything right now, man.
All right.
Like we
So
going
let's-
for the White House.
How old is your youngest child?
3.
3.
Yeah, we.
Let's say you put
we
$100.
going for
Let's
everything.
say you put $250 a month away. That's baby girl, right?
Yeah.
For baby girl until she's 3 right now, until she's your age. So 38. So 250 times 12 times 38 times 0.4. By the time she's your age, imagine this. If she get a policy, you put $250 in there until she's your age. By that time, this is an approximate estimate.
Yeah.
She'd be able to convert that income
Mhm.
until about $2,200. That's not that much, right? But $2,200 every month for the rest of her life until she dies.
Yeah.
If she annuitized it. But let's take that number, 2,200. Let's do that times 12. So it's $26,000 for the year.
Yeah.
Multiply that. Let's just say she lives to almost 100. I'll give her 55 more years. That's $1.4 million
Yeah.
that she got paid out with that for the rest of her life. the thing is, she only put in about $120,000.
Yeah.
But on the back end, she got $1.4 million.
Yeah.
The secret of life insurance is like, give me some pennies, I'll give you some dollars.
Mm-hmm.
That's life insurance. Give me a couple pennies, I'll give you a bunch of dollars.
Yeah.
If I told you right now, matter of fact, I lost a bet to this man. Don't ever talk about this bet ever again. This is the last time we're going to talk about it. First and last time. Never talk about this bet again. So, I owe this. I had to pay this guy on this bet, right? So, I paid him on this bet. I hope my wife don't see this right now. I never, ever bet. It was the first bet, like, ever, bro. Like, for real. But anyway, imagine I told you, I give you that hundo. I give you that hundo. I'm sorry, give me that hundo back. I'll give you 100,000.
Yeah.
You would do it, right?
Yeah, everybody would. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But life insurance sitting right there. Why everybody not doing it?
So they don't got 250 like that.
You don't need 250.
Yeah.
You don't need 250. I just gave you an example. You don't need 250.
Yeah.
To get into the game, it doesn't require that. But then on top of that, you got to really think, because when you say everybody don't got 250, I think that's a lie.
Yeah,
I think it's a lie though, because I think that all the money that's allocated and distributed to a household, you could figure that out. Chill out on the weed, chill out on the alcohol, chill out on the Starbucks, the $6, the $7.
Yeah.
Chill out on it. If you chill out on these, stop going out to eat so much.
Yeah.
Stop doing X, Y, Z. But the problem is, people get so high off it, they get stimulated. This is what they use to relieve themselves. This is what they use to have the mental fortitude to operate on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Because so many people, they need something to operate or they can't operate.
Yeah.
In the world we live in right now, you hear mental health more than you've ever heard it in your life. It used to be like a myth to talk about that. Man, I don't need therapy. I don't need no therapy.
Yeah, everybody want therapy
right?
now.
Everybody want therapy
Yeah,
now. Now it's glorified, popularized, but people actually need therapy now.
Yeah,
Why?
I don't know, man.
No, bro, they need it now. They need it now. Why? Because
the
you chemically
competition
imbalanced, bro.
thick.
Think about it.
Competition thick.
Nah,
Because like you say, they're using these things to cope with life.
Right.
Like they need the Starbucks high or
Right.
whatever, you know what I'm saying, so that they can compete at work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You need a nicer car so that you can have status at work. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like
Right.
the bigger house, all these things are status things that actually, in a lot of cases, it does help you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As far as career-wise, to make more money.
Right.
And so, like, people just get stuck in that.
Right.
It's just right now, everything costs so much. And we not getting no raises nowhere across the board. Like, even for the tattoos. Like, I still got to keep the same prices as before COVID.
You keep the same prices?
You damn near got to. Like, once you start telling, like, if I do my tattoo prices, like, the gas prices,
right?
You know, we looking at minimums of $600, $700 for tattoos, and you're not paying it. It's very few people that's gonna pay it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's got to be groundbreaking artwork, and then even at that, like, we ain't paying it.
Right.
Straight up.
So you tell me the tattoo industry is kind of stagnant. The income for tattoos.
Nah. The tattoo industry is beautiful. It's never going anywhere.
No, I don't think it's going anywhere. But I'm saying, when I say stagnant, like prices didn't raise with the rest of the world, essentially, with a lot of different things.
Well, like nobody did. When it comes to like small businesses, nobody's prices raised. Even if like Walmart did, but they got everybody in a bind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't replace them. You so used to going there that it ain't no sense.
I would concur with that. I think a lot of businesses have raised prices. Even the only reason I say that is because the cost of living has went up so much, and so. But the thing is, I think small businesses, they have to be extremely nimble, they really got to serve the community, and they got to out hustle, and out market the big dog. They got to out market them. But the thing is, to get product, I mean, you can on a local level.
Got the money behind.
You can on a local level. You can in certain spaces. But small businesses, that's what runs America.
Yeah.
This is why COVID happened. Everybody could get some money. Why? Because I need your small business busting. Because y'all really the backbone of America. Real talk. The small business, not the big business. It's the small business owners that's the backbone of America. Because what make America?
Yeah,
you need people.
Pop shops. Yeah.
Right, the mom and pop, but you need people. All right, well, when you got people, you need mom and dad, or whatever case, you need family, right? Once you got family, right, now it's multiple families, what they call it, a community, right? And so they need that in order to thrive. But those people that are in that locale, they gonna go to the small businesses in the area, and the small businesses in the area is what keep these different cities afloat. That's what keep the country afloat. Small businesses make up. Man, I don't got the numbers. I ain't even finna quote no numbers. But small businesses make up a ton of. I'm gonna have the numbers next time.
Yeah.
But small businesses make up. Matter of fact, look it up. How profitable are small businesses? Let me see to the country. The value of small business to the country. I'm finna tell you right now.
Well, yeah, that's gonna be
Right. So small businesses generate 44% of the U.S. economic activity. 44%. This is May 26th, 2023. So you telling me nearly 50% of the government's economic activity comes from the small business. This is why everybody and their mama could get the PPP loan. Because they don't know who real and who fake at that time. People distressed. They don't care. They trying to get this money out. They done printed all this bread, so they not looking at it hard. Yeah. And so you can get it. Your mom can get it. Your cousin can get it. Because I think you might have a small business, and if you do, we need that. Because that's dang near 50% of the revenue.
Yeah, they say it take 50% of the jobs.
You see that? Right. And it right, it get more jobs in it. Right, that's the point. So the reason I'm saying that in small businesses, guess who they got to order from though, bro? They got to order from a lot of these big businesses. And big business, they raise their prices. Right? Because they got to get their products, all their stuff they getting. So naturally, prices going to raise or people going to lose jobs. The thing also on top of that, big businesses right now, they replacing people. Because big businesses got technology. They got money to invest. You talking about robots in China? I walked into, just right here downtown Waukegan, I went to McDonald's for the first time in maybe like years since I even walked inside of there. And they had a big long counter. They no longer have a big long counter. It's this small. Yeah. They got one little thing right there, and you really order from these little kiosking machines. Yeah. They got the only reason they still got that there because they like I got to be able to service that old person that want to do it old school. Yeah. That's really it's only one cash register. They don't
know how to do it.
So they now have one cash register. Yeah. Somebody's not even normally up there. They only come up there when they see somebody need help. Back in the day, you walk in, they in the front. Yeah. But the thing is, jobs, people losing jobs, bro. Jobs gonna be lost, and a lot of industries about to get disrupted. Because if I got AI, I would rather AI than your baby mama drama, baby daddy drama, whatever you got going on. I take AI.
Well, in the long run, it's cost effective.
It's cost effective.
So that's what but that's the same thing going on with the malls. Like, cause like you see a lot of barbershops and different things in the malls. Yeah. Because a lot of stuff, like we actually went to Dick's Sporting Goods to get a basketball, and they ain't had none.
Really?
I had to order it online anyway.
Really?
Yeah. So, from there we just order them online now. I don't even go to the store to buy the basketball. We just go straight online and get it.
Really?
Yeah.
You gotta get the evolution if you go get it though.
Yeah. No, that's what we get though. The real one. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that's just part of what's going on in the malls. But like for a tattoo, for a haircut, you gotta come in and get it. Mm-hmm. There's no AI that's gonna be able to do that.
Sure.
Yeah, so
for sure.
Stuff like
that. I understand what you're saying.
It's not going
and that's the same thing. But what's crazy is, I had this conversation too. This is why you talking about life insurance, whatever the case may be, picking up CDLs. Life insurance is big because it's the same concept. Yeah. Because it's an emotional sale. People are not. I'm not gonna buy life insurance just sitting down like I'm gonna get some life insurance and the computer gonna sell it to me. Probably not gonna happen.
Yeah.
This is like high chance it's not gonna happen. So you got to talk to a person with that. Yeah. Right. And so. It's a lot of beautiful different, infrastructures and systems. But when you look at America today, where the job market is going, we're going to have to prioritize entrepreneurship, bro. This is why I support what you're doing. Because by you doing what you do, you're opening the door for other people, one, to see different things, hear different things, think bigger. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, you doing what you're doing, right?
For sure.
Let me say this real quick, man. How much time we got? We almost up?
Man, we go all day.
This man. I got it. I know I'm gonna have to leave in a minute.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah,
two P's, and I'm in between.
Yeah, something like that, man.
I messed it up again. Is the disclaimer on it now?
Huh?
Don't say
almost.
Okay. All right, listen, y'all. Listen, what I just said, never say it again. But anyway, with that being said, bro, I wanted to say, because you're doing what you're doing, and you having the experience that you have, you're doing all the things that you've done, you bringing that to light. Like it's motivating other people to do the same, right? Especially locally, right? And so by you doing that, you're opening the door. And by you bringing, I'm gonna bring Liz in, I'm gonna bring this one in, I'm gonna bring that one in. You're giving other people an opportunity to speak out, to talk about what they're doing, to speak their piece, whatever the case may be, right? And so you're providing a platform for people. And so I just wanted to tell you, thank you for doing what you're doing, bro.
Yeah, for sure,
This
man.
is big.
Yes,
This is big. No, this is
yeah.
big, bro.
Yeah.
I need one of them joints you made for Coach. You know what I'm saying?
I got you, man.
Yeah, I need one of them joints. One day, man.
That's
And the secret
in this mug.
the secret is when you come to the tattoo shop, you know what I'm saying, you gotta get a tattoo.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
I mean you can.
Have you ever could you interview somebody while they getting a tattoo? Ever did that? Thought about it?
Yeah, but I don't put my process on camera like that.
Oh, you gotta put the whole process.
Yeah, no, this is trade secrets, man.
Yeah, trade secrets.
Yeah, some shit you gotta get in the field to learn.
Okay.
Man.
Okay, no, you know that's real talk.
Things, yeah.
That's my number one thing. I tell anybody that want to get into any industry, man, you gotta get in there and figure it out yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't.
Like even with the CDLs, I don't too much plan on driving trucks.
Yeah.
It's just for me, I can't have a trucking company if you know what I'm saying.
You don't know how to do
front
it.
line.
You never
know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm a front line person.
I believe in servant leadership as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna drive them. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't gonna be like.
See, you could run for something. And I'll vote for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I plan on running.
You should. You can run. You know why I vote for you? Because what you just said. Because today we lack servant leadership. We lack people. And we lack wartime leaders.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We lack people that's like I can't even think of nobody. What King Arthur? What's the king from not King Arthur? 300. What's his name?
Oh, the Spartans.
Leonidas.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He on the front line.
Yeah.
He don't have to be, but he on the front line.
Nah, he got to be, man.
And so that's like, but the thing about it is, you can't expect me to do something you're not doing it.
Yeah.
That's my issue. But that's what America on today.
Yeah.
I'm doing X. I ain't doing whatever.
See, and to me, that's why I fucked with Trump. I ain't gonna lie, cause Trump was front line with it.
Okay.
If he could, I think if he could have got them knees to move, he'd have been in the White House running with him.
You funny. You funny. This is what I tell you right now.
They probably made him sit out.
Talking about that, like don't even start talking about that, cause I get so much smoke. Cause I tell people, I say I believe Trump versus Biden. Excuse me.
What, you think Trump gonna win?
I believe in. No, I don't know if Trump will. I would prefer Trump to win.
I think everybody do now.
I would prefer Trump to win.
Like
if
you took
right now, it's not about Democrat and Republican right now. That's not what it's about. It's about what's happening in the White House is gonna affect my house. So I care about what's gonna affect my house.
Yeah.
It's not about Democratic Republic. And for me right now, I see too many things right now where, and I don't really get big in a politics conversation, but when I see people, and this is a shot at all Democrats right now. If you real gung-ho, you a Democrat, I need you to hear this right now. So Democrats, like, if you're not a Democrat, like, they bashing you. Oh, you dumb, you don't know nothing.
Yeah, that's how it's always
been. If you were not a Republican, they so graceful with you, bro.
Yeah.
Like Republicans not beating you on the head.
Yeah,
just
that's how it's always been. Like
bro, that's crazy to me. Because why you gotta why you gotta come at people for not being aligned with you instead of being like, you'll see one day, man. It's
not like
sorry, you get what I'm saying?
When Trump first ran in like 2016, like personally, like I wasn't gonna vote for Hillary.
Yeah.
Because I remember the 96 stuff they did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With the 3 strikes,
the
super predators.
Yeah.
Like, we don't forget stuff like that.
Right.
And for everybody to, jump behind and try to get on that bandwagon was wrong to me. And then you got Trump.
She a Democrat, man. I was raised just vote for the Democrat, but go ahead.
Yeah, but that's what they tell you to do. But then, like, look at what they doing, though. You know what I'm saying? Why would I vote for somebody who made a 3-strike law? You know what I'm saying? So if you get caught with weed 3 times, you go to jail for life.
Right.
And we get caught with weed all the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not voting for that.
Right.
Then you went on TV and said that, like, you at that time, she was calling you a super predator.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All these little kids, which is kind of true. The tasers don't work on them. The mace don't work on them. We kind of got to shoot them.
Right.
Like that's basically what she was saying. It's
Yeah.
super predator.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's hard. And so like I'm not voting for that. And then but then like if you like "Oh, I'm not finna vote for him. Oh, so you're stupid ass voting for Trump.
Right.
Like why
right.
we gotta go straight there?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you get
That's
the
what I'm
same
telling you.
argument with Jordan and LeBron. But you get it, not for you get it from Jordan fans though.
Yeah.
And I love Jordan. I think he
Mhm.
the greatest.
Mhm.
But I'm not gonna be called LeBum or
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, calling him out his name.
Yeah.
Just because like
You're
that
right.
don't help nothing.
You're right. You're
Like,
right. That's crazy.
and
That's
that
a crazy
shit like
parallel.
to me is just it's crazy.
Yeah, it's
like
ridiculous
and then
parallel.
when people start acting like that, I look more into Trump.
Right.
Well, why y'all don't like him? Why I'm stupid because I like
Yeah.
Trump.
Yeah.
And then when you look into him, his dad left him $1 million,
Mhm.
and now he got billions off $1 million.
Mhm.
But how many people would have fucked up that $1 million?
A lot of people would have messed up that.
So there's some type of genius in
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. No. It is because it's something to take. I mean, they got the parable of the talents, right?
Yeah.
You know, the one he gave to, I think he gave somebody one. He gave
Yeah.
another one
I know.
to-
I'll be forgetting.
Right,
Messing
so-
the story up too.
Right? I can't remember the numbers right now.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta forgive me. I love God. I'm God fearing. But the one with the one talent. He just beard that joint. It was like, I got the one you gave me,
Mm-hmm.
and he told him you a sinner, you
Yeah.
wicked, cause he ain't multiplied.
Yeah.
But the thing is, this is the problem. We gotta re-educate our community because if you give us $1 million,
That's what I'm saying.
but that's my issue. I don't know. Did you see? There was a lot of people talking about the funds that have been released in the area. Have you heard about
What
any of that?
funds?
Oh yeah, never mind.
In this area?
Grant funds, yeah.
Oh, I mean, they probably got some.
There's a lot. There's a
Yeah.
lot. They put everybody out there.
Oh, who you talking about? The people who got some?
Yeah, they put all like
Oh.
it's like a I mean it's public knowledge though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you want to look it up, you can look it up.
Oh,
But there's so many people that got money. But
Yeah.
how I look at it is, and how I look at not just this area, but like collectively as a community, one of the biggest things is we have to learn how to start crowdfunding. We have to learn how to come together. And it's nothing wrong with competing. Competition is great. But what people don't know is Walmart and Target and Amazon, all these companies, they work together, whether you know it or not.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes, they work together. Why? Because we serve the same market. They know it's enough money out there.
Yeah.
Why? Because you exist. You exist too. You exist too. It's enough money. We have enough. I got a market share. You got a market share. But I want the market to spend more money, don't you? Of course. So we collaborating on those things that's going to cause the market to spend more money. They collaborate, right? So for me as a community, say you get 400,000, this one get 300,000, this one get 200,000, and that's what we got right now, right? But but they giving this money based on what we do in the results.
Right.
What our community will do is you got the 400,000. They only got 3. Y'all have similar missions, and so you competing with bro because y'all got similar missions. Instead of saying, hey, let's work together. You know why? Because we could probably have more productive numbers, get more stuff popping, get more stuff shaking, and instead of only giving me 4 and giving you 3, they gonna bump you up to $1 million. They gonna give me 1.5 million, and we all got more than we ever started off with.
Yeah.
But instead, it's a battle. We attacking each other. But if you work collectively, bro, it changed the game. Imagine starting with 10 million released for a certain thing. We killing the game. We showing them something. So then they release 100 million.
Yeah.
You just 10x the money that's coming to the area. You just 10x the opportunity for everybody in the area. You eating, you just facilitating other people eating. Why? Because of collaboration.
Yeah.
Right? But it's such an attack on one another. But I think that we just got to be re-educated. That's why for me, mindset reset. Right? Pray more, talk less. That's why that's so big for me because we really have to have a mindset reset to adjust ourselves, bro. Because the way that we think is not benefiting us. It's not benefiting. It's not benefiting us as a whole, us as a people. And like I kind of feel like, and I know I'm going real black here, but I'm real black, right?
Yeah. No, go ahead, man. We unfiltered.
but for me, I look at Marcus Garvey. I look at the sentiments and the thoughts of an MLK and a Malcolm X and who else was on my mind, man? I like Milton Friedman, but he not black. Who am I thinking about? Anyway, we'll stay right there. But Marcus Garvey for me. Like he talked about, all right, let's make our own nation.
Yeah.
Right? That's what he was on. No, we need our own stuff. We can't be tied to Martin Luther King. Like, let's do this integration joint. Which for me, this how I look at integration right now. If I pour water in this cup right now, I got this in the cup right now.
Yeah.
It's gonna weaken the potency of what's in this cup. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's gonna water it down.
Yeah.
That's integration to me.
Yes, sir.
And so for me, when I really
integration is where we went wrong.
Right. And for me, keep it segregated.
Yeah.
Why? Because we was cool with Black Wall Street.
Yeah.
It was cool. It was
it's
thriving.
still segregated. Like even if you look at all the cities,
opportunities to an extent, but I think
no, even look like go to Chicago. Like Indians stay over here on Devon Avenue, Italians on Cicero,
of course,
Chinese got
of
Chinatown,
course,
the Spanish people got Humboldt Park.
of
Like
course,
it's still segregated.
of course,
You know what I'm saying?
of course.
But they like for us the integration.
They
is
let it
what killed
intersect, but it's
because
a
you
lot of
gotta-
segregation.
You got to
for sure.
think like after 1865 when we
Mhm.
was free. Look how many black millionaires came up. You know what I'm saying? From then to the 20s, we was doing great. You know what I'm saying? We was killing them. We had them beating every phases. You know what I'm saying? We had our own neighborhoods.
What happened?
See, that's what part of the story where I'm still not sure what happened.
Right.
I don't understand how
That's
you
what-
allow somebody to come through and do what they do and you not fight back.
I think that to be honest with you, that's why like even Fred Hampton, like what he was on the Black Panther movie, like that's something that's still living, right? I'm thank God that it's still living.
Yeah.
But it's something that when you really think about it and you really look at it, they were so afraid of a black Messiah at the time.
Yeah.
But now I think we're going into a season where they're gonna be afraid of Messiah. Period. Like it don't matter what racial background they have. I think America needs a leader though. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like if I think right now.
Mhm.
Who like and go black leadership? Who is black leadership in America today?
Shit, we ain't got nothing.
You draw a blank, don't you?
We ain't
You draw a
got
blank,
none.
don't you?
I mean, you.
Somebody gonna be like
honest,
Minister Farrakhan. Or,
Yeah. I mean, if you really want to think, it's either between Farrakhan and Jay-Z. To be honest with
Who
you.
got more resources?
I don't know. You be 100. Jay-Z got resources. You know what I'm saying? Money gets you a lot of things. And
Yeah.
I do believe he got more than Farrakhan.
So this is so somebody told me this. Somebody told me this a little while ago.
Yeah.
It's two types of power you can have. You can have people power,
Yeah.
or you can have money power.
Yeah.
Which one do you got?
Who?
Know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like not you literally, but like, because Farrakhan may have Jay-Z beat on people power.
That I don't know either.
Wow.
Down because
So then Jay-Z's the leader of the black man today. Then I'm sorry, not black man, but the black community. He's the leader of the black community.
Damn near because I say that because
But that's bad,
because
bro.
rappers-
That's bad to me, bro. That's bad to me, bro.
But this is the fact.
That's the first thing that comes to your mind is Jay-Z. No shot to Jay-Z.
No, it ain't no shot.
But
to him.
like-
I'm just keeping it real because you got to think about the culture as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Even for Farrakhan, if he's to have like his rap summits like he do, he wants Jay-Z there. You know what I'm saying? The Rock Nation brunches. You talk about the collaboration. That's Jay-Z throwing that. You got Puffy there. You got Jay Prince there. You know what I'm saying? You got all the big people there that's black. You know what I'm saying? And he's doing that. Then you got all the rappers, they look up to him. And everybody else in the culture look up to the rappers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Look at Ja Morant. You want to be a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So look at LeBron. You
Right.
on the court all day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, and like so Farrakhan, it's just like you got the NOI, y'all ain't busted grape yet though.
I got you. I can't really
Do you
argue
really?
with that. It's some die. You say
Yeah.
Mr. Farrakhan.
So
It's
like-
some people that have died.
It is.
It's some people that
but
have died for that.
not like Malcolm X.
Oh no, nothing ain't like
You know what I'm saying?
Nothing.
He ain't got
was,
it like Malcolm got had.
None was
You know what I'm
touching.
saying? And so
It
like
ain't too many people that was touching that.
yeah,
It ain't too
you know
many
what I'm saying?
in history
And-
that you can name
and that's what I'm
that
saying.
was touching that. Like
so,
black men that'll get suited and it really go tear something up.
yeah.
Nah, not too many people had that like that, bro.
But nah, I think it like if Jay-Z wanted to do a Million Man March, I think he'd get more people there than Farrakhan would.
You might be right.
You know what I'm saying? I actually think he would.
You might be right.
Like it's some motherfuckers that'll do some things for Jigga, man.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't saying no.
Going to
I ain't
the
saying-
real, it's some things.
So okay, you got an invite from
Yeah.
Minister Farrakhan and Jay-Z. Where you going? Personal invite from both of them.
Man,
come out somewhere. Where you going?
I'll probably go with Farrakhan.
So then
That's
he the
just
leader
me
then.
personally.
He the leader then.
Nah, that's just me, that's just me personally though. Like I don't. Cause see, okay, so
You
like,
sure it's nobody else? I feel like we missing a lot of people
No, I mean there's plenty of people. You know what I'm saying? But like, okay, so like with
But when you
Farrakhan,
instantly went there though, so to me, like, I think most people either wouldn't even know or don't even care.
yeah.
I think a lot of people don't care. I think today, especially with the younger generation, they don't want no leader.
Well, that's back in
They don't
you go
want it.
biblical with
They
that
don't
one though.
want it.
You know, the people asked God for a leader. He
Correct.
never placed us with one.
Correct.
So I don't think it's natural for us to have a leader.
Mm.
That's my thoughts on that. But the people want one. You know what I'm saying? So let's
The
let's
people
take
need one right now.
well let's take the president office for example.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, we don't even have no candidates. So like, what happens if we just don't have a president the next election? Like, America's still gonna run.
Right.
You still gonna go to Walmart. You still gonna come get these
Mm-hmm.
tattoos. They still gonna tune in and watch.
They have other.
You know
They
what I'm
have,
saying?
but they have a complete system set up.
Yeah.
Where they have the different branches of government, where they would do something to obviously keep that in there and let nothing happen. But if there was no president, I mean, I don't think presidency is necessary. But I think you know, you got to look at the isms, socialism, communism.
Yeah.
You know, none of that stuff works.
Right.
In my opinion.
So, but that's what I'm saying. Even if all that broke down,
A democratic
right.
society that I believe we live in. I don't care who's the president right now. We live in a democratic society.
Yeah.
We live in a society where it's like, I worked my butt off. I got this A. You didn't do nothing. You got an F. Well, let's curve it to a C for everybody. Your A is now a C. What?
Yeah.
I just work my.
Yeah.
No, dog. Come on. That's the society we live in. Let's help everybody out.
But see, that works because a democratic it's a majority thing.
Mm-hmm.
So when the majority feels like, man, I don't, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to take the F.
Mm-hmm.
So you got a majority F's,
Mm-hmm.
they're going to vote to curve because it benefits them.
But why
So-
should but for me, what you're saying it makes sense. But why should you have the ability to vote the curve when you haven't proven yourself?
Because it's more of
you haven't
us.
established yourself. Right? It's more
You
people
see,
that
yeah,
haven't
see what I'm
proven
saying?
themselves.
Yeah.
But you have the same exact opportunity as bro that got the A. And for
Yeah.
me, I look at the black community like this.
Yeah.
Because the black community is like, we want more. But I don't want to work for it. I don't want to do nothing. I'm going to just take this gun and take it from you. I'm going to just.
Because see, the thing is, we're not coming from nothing. We don't have nothing. We don't have no foundation.
I agree, but I disagree. You know why I disagree?
Mhm.
You come from something, but I think that the foundation from when we were born, and mother-father relationship, and the history of your family, and the value of your last name, and having a sense of somebodiness, right? Going back to MLK, having a sense of somebodiness. I love that word, but that's not there. But I think that if we give every child, a black child, a sense of somebodiness, we're not here today.
But
We're not here.
What I mean is like the white people know where they come from in Europe. They can trace their family back to the town.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Mexicans, they can do the
100%.
same thing. Indians, they do the same thing. Chinese, they do the same thing. With us, we don't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what do we bring? We don't have no source to have resources.
Mm-hmm.
We only getting what America gives us. Which
Correct.
is
We have no source to have resources.
You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, we got.
That's what I mean.
We got the most.
You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Yeah,
I feel you.
But we've been waiting on that for you know what I'm saying, for some years now. Not to say he gonna work on his time, and that's how it is. But that's just, to me, that's the serious problem about it. You know what I'm saying? The main difference, like, we don't have that. You know what I'm saying? Like the Mexicans come up here, and they's a great example.
They're an amazing example.
But like they come,
it's an amazing example.
They coming with money. You know what I'm saying?
They coming with money.
And as far as we concerned, they got the cartels and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But when you look at Abbott, Baxter, and all these companies, they use cocaine and heroin to make the medicine. So they have something of value to trade.
Mm-hmm.
What do we have?
Mm-hmm. That's a real thing you just said. That might be why Waukegan is a sanctuary city.
That's what I'm saying.
That might be why it's a sanctuary.
It's Abbott's hometown and Baxter. and we also got Takeda
that could
here
be
too.
It. That's deep.
That's
deep, bro.
Serious. Because if you
I got something to barter and trade.
Not to I love my Migos.
I love my
want
Migos
y'all to
too.
have y'all country back. So stick with me when I say this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you really think about it, why when El Chapo got busted, his main hub was Chicago.
100%.
Why? See, now it makes sense though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you say, it's a sanctuary city. We got
Mm-hmm.
Abbott right
Chicago's also a sanctuary city.
here. So
Yeah.
who's his biggest buyer?
Probably here.
It's probably Abbott.
Probably here.
They probably buying metric tons of keys a
not
month.
just Abbott though. Like Chicago
Baxter,
drug game is stupid.
No. It's not more stupid than Abbott.
No, okay.
Abbott is $100 billion company
I agree with what you're saying.
that sells drugs, and these drugs are factually
Mm-hmm.
breaking down. The chemical compound is the same as cocaine, heroin.
Right.
That's what they're using to make the drugs.
Right.
They gotta be buying at least a metric ton or two a month.
A metric ton.
A month, easy. Think about the COVID shot. What's in that? We don't even know. You know what I'm saying?
Has that ever been released?
No, probably not. You might
know.
not want to know.
But for me though, like, I can't speak for everybody, and I can't. Even, I'm not even gonna say nothing to incriminate myself right now. I'm just leaving.
Don't incriminate yourself, man. This ain't Vlad.
This
ain't Vlad.
Vlad the feds though. He the feds, man. He be asking questions. He be asking questions that I'm like, how you know that, bro? Like, what's going on? He
is the feds, man.
Yeah, but yeah, you might be right. I think, talking about the Mexican community that even here in Waukegan, and what you're saying, you're making great points. Like, they have a home base, even though it's sanctuary city. It's like, I still got home base if this don't work out. You know what I'm saying?
They commit a crime, they go back to Mexico.
Right, the black community is like, we don't got a home base.
We ain't got it.
We don't got a home base. And for me, if what you're saying is true, and this is home base, I do think, for me, I want to be conclusive in my statements and what I say, but how can I be conclusive when I wasn't there? Yeah. So it's some things that I'm like, this is what I believe happened, but I don't close my mind to possibilities with certain things, because I don't know what happened here. I don't know. You saying 8 feet, 9 feet tall natives, and I hate when people call natives Indians. Like, no, they're natives.
Yeah, we don't really have no name for them.
There's no name. Right, there you go.
No, that's in the books though.
Yep. And so at the end of the day, if what you're saying is true, then this is home base was taken. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So if home base was taken, then it's like you got to get home base back. Yeah. But for me, that ain't happening.
That's because we ain't taking it.
At this point. Yeah. I mean, did you hear about the reparations in California?
Man, it sound like bullshit. We'll see, I believe it when they get it. But even stuff like that, it's like, you know, that stuff like that though is, to me, that's confirmation and proof that the America is breaking down. Like, how do you have one state out the union that really y'all wasn't affected by slavery like that? Like, y'all wasn't Georgia, y'all wasn't Florida, y'all wasn't Mississippi, Alabama. Right. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was California, y'all had a gold rush. Mm-hmm. We came out there late. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey Siri, when did California become a state?
California was founded September 9th,
1850. You see what I'm saying? So, for 15 years, you was in the slave trade, maybe, for 15 years. Because 65, we was free. And actually, before 50, we was already in works and fighting to be free. So y'all had nothing to do with the slave trade. You see what I'm saying? So for you to be the first state to come up with something like that and then think you're going to pay, why isn't the whole union doing it at once? Mm-hmm. Because it's going to be like Europe. 50 different countries in a few minutes. Mm-hmm. Right here. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be the best option. Because I think that's pretty much damn near how... if you go back to Rome,
that might be the best way to save America, though.
That's the only way.
That might be the best way.
Because I mean, that's basically all we got right now, anyway.
That might be the best.
You know what I'm saying? And then it'd just be like a European Union. Yep. You know what I'm saying? It'd be an American Union.
It'd be the best way to save America. That's a great idea. It is. But I think it needs to be like fleshed out.
It's so different, like, because Wisconsin for a while didn't make you get car insurance.
Correct.
But you cross over this border, you need to have it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You go to Texas, you could walk around guns on hips.
Right.
You come to Illinois, man, you finna get hemmed up with it. You know what I'm saying? Right. So everybody got different rules and shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't do state taxes in Texas. Right. You know what I'm saying? We got tax, we got a sugar tax up here.
Right, there you go.
You know what I'm saying? And the sugar tax actually it's funny because that was one of the reasons that the American Revolution started with Britain was over a sugar tax.
Right. Right.
But now we got it.
Yeah. Crazy,
so what
right?
are we doing?
Interesting, right?
Yeah, so all that's just confirmation. Like this shit collapsing and fast too.
Yeah,
yeah, most definitely.
So in the midst of this though, this is the best time to, in the chaos, is the best time to to come up. To be honest with you,
yeah, start
because
grabbing your shit.
It's kind of like a forest, right? I don't know if you ever heard of any analogies or know anything about like a whole forest burning down. Because usually what happens is there's a lot of big trees. Yeah. When a forest gets set on fire, who suffer the most is the big trees. They gonna catch it. They gonna burn. They gonna come down. Smaller trees now get access to more sunlight.
Oh yeah.
Level field, you almost get a level playing field.
Yeah.
For everybody to work off of and kind of start fresh, and I think that's where we headed. To be honest with you, it's gonna be a level playing field. So people right now that's like 10 steps ahead.
Yeah,
if you ain't really
level playing field,
but I think that's what's coming though, bro.
Yeah.
This is my opinion. I think that the landscape of America, that they're gonna have to figure out how to have a reset, and a reset is kind of like equalizing everything.
Yeah.
But obviously that doesn't benefit a ton of people.
Yeah.
But it benefits the majority.
And I don't see them doing that either.
I'm not saying they're gonna do it.
Yeah.
They don't have to do it. I'm saying it's gonna happen, if they want to or not. It's sometimes you hit points where it's like, do I want to live or die? I think it's gonna be like, do we want to live? Do we want to die? Obviously, there's so much going on though, like AI technology, people downloading consciousness, all these different things, terms being thrown around. I heard somebody say in the next 10 years, we're gonna take the biggest technical jump of our lives, where you'll be able to be right here, like see when we're sitting where you at, step on something, and then you're in Europe. Step on something, you're in Asia.
Yeah, they was already doing that back in the day when the Egyptian pyramids was on and popping. That's the type of technology they had. Yeah, you could tell the more they dig into them pyramids, the faster our technology comes up. And then all the artifacts that they got in Europe is technology. They got all our stuff. This ain't nothing new under the sun. None of this shit is new. You know what I'm saying? They just took the information, because you look at history, we got like from the year 300 to damn near Columbus sailing the ocean blue. We don't know too much.
We don't know too much at all.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what happened? But in between that time, though, the dates changed, the years changed. You know what I'm saying? The months and all that. They got the Gregorian calendar up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The world went from flat to round, or from a cube to a ball. Because remember they said Columbus was going to fall off the edge of the earth.
That's what they thought, right, but he didn't, right.
See what I'm saying?
But they had the property of gravity. Was the property of gravity?
Well, who told you there was gravity outside?
Nobody had to tell you that. Nobody had to tell you that.
What makes you believe in gravity?
What you mean believe in it?
Yeah, and believe in gravity.
Jump right now.
Well, I mean that's just
you ain't finna float. You finna come back down.
That's just cause.
Look. This is the gravity.
Yeah, that's just
the name of it. Cool, but like the concept, this is science right here. I just proved to you that it's a force that's pulling stuff down. Why this thing dropping?
And maybe it's not a force that's pulling you down, or maybe the Earth is magnet. The actual Earth.
That's the concept of gravity.
Well, I don't know the whole concept.
That's like a part of the concept.
That it's a magnet. Or because I thought gravity was the pressure from the sky.
It's a combination.
Nah, I don't see the combination. It's a combination. Like what if I told you the heat that you feel from the sun really comes up from the Earth?
Nah, man.
Yeah, check it out. Geothermal.
You said it comes up from the Earth?
Yeah, it's geothermal.
I need a science expert on here.
Me too.
Next time.
Because I ain't no expert on nothing.
I'm not at all.
I just know a lot of knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
I know that.
From an extensive lifestyle.
I know that our body, our composition, we have a lot of water in us, and we are electric.
Yeah,
That's what I know.
Our bodies resemble the Earth.
Right, and so.
So how does heat come into your body?
What do you mean? How does it come?
How does the heat come into your body?
With my wife. What do you mean?
No, I mean not like that, but like it comes from the inside out.
Right.
So why doesn't the Earth do the same?
I just don't think.
It's just questions.
Let
you
me
know?
go get on the move.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'll get cussed out.
Man, I don't appreciate you coming through, though, man. I'm gonna get you your
Oh,
outro.
no, I gotta get up, bro. Let me show you some love, bro.
Oh,
You
yeah,
already know,
yeah.
bro.
I got you. I'm gonna get
It's
you your
love.
outro and shit real quick.
Okay, what's the
You know,
outro? Break it
I'll
down.
just do my talking and shit, do my thing. Want to thank the people for coming to the Tattoo Room Unfiltered. I'm the host with the most, Devon Leroy. Just sat down with Idris Joesph, had a great conversation about some of everything. We want y'all to live as long as y'all want, never want as long as y'all live. Plenty much love to the next time. Hit the fade to black on them.
Hey! You gotta put it up on there.
Yeah, I'm gonna record this part. You know
Go
what I'm
ahead.
saying?
We
Just
good.
in the background with it.
All
But
right.
this is the thing I found when you reading the holy scriptures and shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Torah, Quran, or the Bible, right?
Yeah.
You gotta put the words in context, and if
Okay.
there's any discrepancies,
Mhm.
we look the words up in a dictionary.
Got it.
That way, there is no.
Yeah.
Oh, I think this is what it say. No,
Right.
this what it say. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
even some words got different context. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
Absolutely, 100%.
yeah, like it could be, they had 1, 2, 3,
Right.
4, and they
Different
all
definitions,
different
right.
definitions of
Right.
the same word. So
Right.
that's why I do it that way.
No, it's
You know what I'm
powerful.
saying? So we ain't
What's-
got no discrepancies.
When you talk about 2023, bro, it's different definitions for every single word you could think of.
Yeah, that's what
People
I'm
got
saying.
different, but people got
Yeah.
different interpretations. Even outside
Yeah.
of this dictionary, that mean this. No, it don't. This is
Yeah.
what it mean.
Yeah,
Well, that's
now I
not
say
what
what
it
it
mean to me.
mean.
Couple people got they truth is becoming they definition, which we live in a crazy world, bro. But I'm
Yeah,
thankful
yeah.
for people like you, man, that got sense, knowledge, wisdom. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, this is crazy. Satanic Bible, you got everything,
yeah,
man.
Too. Yeah.
You got everything,
He got some wisdom.
man. You know, have you ever read the book Outwitting the Devil? How to outwit the
Yeah.
powerful book, man.
Yeah,
but
I
I
read
shout out to you, the alkaline water.
Yeah,
And let me go ahead.
Yeah, man, get yourself. You can
No, I ain't
bust that Ciroc open, that French vanilla.
The Ciroc, the French vanilla.
French vanilla.
This is gonna
coming
be
straight from Sean.
This is a gift
You dig?
for you.
From
This is
Sean.
for you. From Sean. I don't know who I'm bringing this to, but this is
Yeah,
gonna be a gift.
yeah. You know,
And then I can't
You
have
know?
none of this. My wife is not gonna let me have any of this.
that's
out.
good for you, man. That's an energy
So I'm not.
drink.
Yeah, I'm not touching none of that.
Yeah.
And I'm not even
good
finna say
for
that
you,
right
man.
now.
That's an energy
'Cause,
drink.